This is Tyler Griggs, Alpha Insurance. You're listening to Bryan and Steve, WZOB.
This is WZOB Fort Payne, 100.9 FM and 1250 AM.
Are we good, Snake?
Welcome in to Lunch with Bryan and Steve. Bryan
Check 1, 2 here. All right, we'll try this one here. What's wrong with this one?
I don't know. I've turned them all on.
Okay.
Is this a precursor of what's going to happen today?
Sorry, guys out there. I don't have any idea. I tested. Check 1, 2. Is that even on?
Well, no, I didn't turn it off. Okay, let's see.
Check 1, 2. Test 1, 2. Nothing. Lane's got me. All right, I'm going with this.
Are you? Okay, go ahead. Oh, hold on. I'm hearing a buzz.
It never fails. Never.
No.
Number 2. Channel number 2 is a bad channel.
Yes, it is, but that's not a good. Get the other mic.
Good night alive.
That mic is not. I don't know what's wrong with it.
So I have determined it is pointless to test all the equipment and get everything ready for the show because it doesn't matter. Welcome into Lunch with Bryan and Steve. I think where you're hearing us or seeing us or whatever you're doing, I'll try to fix it during the break before the disaster of the Thrive Outdoor Garden tip of the week hits. When we try to Zoom call again, which I have no idea why I want to put myself through that torture rack.
No, why do you do it?
Episode 55. We are double nickeling it today.
Double nickel.
Double nickel. Right. Steve Chambers, Holly Allen, Lane Vinson. The snake is in studio. I'm your host, Bryan Northcutt. We're glad you're here. Episode 55. We have got a candidate today. Another candidate today. But not for city council because that's over. But it is for the DeKalb County Commission. Larry Sanders is going to join us in a little bit.
District 3.
District 3. Is that what's his name? Is that where Ricky was, or who's taking Ricky's place? Is that what he's running for?
The president of DeKalb County Commission.
He's the president, which is a whole separate thing.
Yeah, there's someone else running for president.
Okay, so that's not even what we're talking about.
Yeah.
But he's District 3. And you're District 3?
I'm District 4.
You're District 4. I'm not in District 3 either, so Neither one of us can vote.
Apparently, if you're north of Beeson Gap, if you're not in District District 3.
Well,
I'm
anyway,
sure Larry will
it'll be
explain to us.
that plus a lot more fascinating conversation with Larry Sanders today on Lunch with Bryan and Steve. We got a student spotlight. Next week is for Fort Payne High School. The senior play is coming up, which I actually had a role in my senior year.
The lead role.
I was the lead of the senior play my senior year.
Yeah.
Which did not make my baseball coach happy because I had to leave in the middle of an area game to.
What position did you play?
I was a catcher and
Really?
DH.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, while I was catcher, I played a little bit of everything really. Outfield, third base. So
Okay.
hit a bunch of home runs my senior year.
Wow.
You did.
I did.
I didn't know that.
You didn't?
I did not.
Hit one off of Freddie Kitchens at Etowah.
Wow.
That was pretty fun.
That's
And Patrick
impressive.
Nix when we played them here. Both against Etowah.
Why are you not? Are you going to provide color for us tonight?
Me? Maybe. I don't know. I'm so busy right now. I can't see
How about
straight.
tomorrow?
Tomorrow, maybe. We'll see.
Okay.
It's always entertaining, though. It's a whole other episode of Lunch with Bryan and Steve
It's
at
so
the
fun.
baseball field.
Yeah, it's so much fun.
What time is the game Saturday?
There is no game Saturday. It's been canceled.
Hey, we got a segment sponsor we need to get to. Here we go. Segment sponsor for the first segment of lunch. Hang on. Lunch! Okay.
Beat it.
Do what?
I didn't even hear your alarm.
I know
go
it
off.
was just about to start ding-a-linging.
He's anticipatory today.
That's right. Cattle Stampede. That's our first segment, I think. Hang on. I'm going to tell you what. I came in here. I was just ready to rock. I knew I had everything organized.
It's
and then
Cattle
the
Stampede. Just
first
go
thing
with
out of the gates is Holly's got my chair. So I
It
had to
looks
go.
like every other chair.
No, it's got a ring, and it's just a little bit higher. It's just so when I sat down, I'm like, wait a minute, this is low. I can't go up anymore. So this is because it's not my chair. Where's my chair? And Holly's sitting in my chair. So Cattle Stampede Steakhouse. Breakfast is the most important meal of the day. So come to Cattle Stampede Steakhouse Saturday and Sunday, 7 to 10:30 in the morning, for made-to-order omelets and eggs, and they're all-you-can-eat breakfast buffet. Only $8.99. Cattle Stampede, south end of town. Great food, great times. Go enjoy breakfast there on Saturdays and Sundays. Is that the only day they have it? Is just Saturday and Sunday? They don't have it.
Breakfast.
Yes.
They don't have it the other days. Okay. Well, the other days of the week go for lunch and dinner because it's.
Yeah, Seniors Day is on Monday, I believe. Like all you can eat, and I forget how much it is, but it's special for
Okay.
seniors.
Well, Cattle Stampede is a fantastic place to eat.
Is
so
that
go.
55 and older? I can't see
Yeah.
Steve.
Used to they wouldn't believe I was a senior. Now they don't even ask.
We are inching that way, Holly.
I know. I was told at the gym the other day, just 5 more years, and I can do bingo, and I can have a really good breakfast provided by, I think, the culinary. How do you say that word here?
Here?
Here at the high school.
Really? Culinary?
Culinary.
There we
thank
go.
you. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of. I can do masters.
That's next. Yeah, next Thursday.
just
the
5.
the teacher retirement, but I'll miss it.
I got 10 more years of that. But anyway, yeah, it's starting to inch up on the 55. So that's what their breakfast cutoff is for seniors on Mondays is 55?
That's the
think so.
start.
That's the start. Well, I mean, yeah, the cutoff on the bottom end.
Yeah, you're just a few years away from vacation, sitting on the balcony. Say, look at that seagull. Whoa!
I'm already starting to get back out in my yard. In fact, I think I have poison ivy on my arm.
Yeah, that's not going to happen for me. But yeah, I will not be a gardener.
I don't know. Don't say. Don't say.
I'll tell you what, if. Ooh.
We haven't done our. Oh yeah, we did. Is it on the screen?
Yes, it is.
Okay, just making sure.
See, that's another sign, Holly. I just did it. In fact, we were talking about Cattle Stampede because of the 55-year-old limit.
Wait, you walk in a room and think, why am I here?
Well, that doesn't happen all the time.
It's not very far. And when it starts, that's the part of it that's so depressing. It starts and then it just doesn't lay up. Like you don't stop seeing well. Like I've got to wear readers, and then suddenly you get over it, and then you don't have to wear them again. It's like I got to have readers, and I need ibuprofen. And I wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
And I start liking to watch.
I don't have to set the alarm. My prostate does it for me. And then
I have not woken up. I have straight up haven't woken up to alarm, and I don't know when. It's been so long since I've done that.
now I open the refrigerator and got to figure out what time it is and what I'm looking for. It's a lunch thing item. Okay.
Yeah, I left the water running for like an hour and a half last week. I just left the house, left the bathroom water running. Jamie comes home and
You didn't have it stopped up, did you? It was.
No, it was just running like in the sink. Like I washed my hands after I used the bathroom, and I just failed to turn the water off. It wasn't a drip either. It was a full-on run
For an hour and a half.
for at least an hour and a half. I got in trouble.
Holly, you seen this water bill?
Well, Holly, you left the water, yeah.
It's
I'm
ain't
so sorry.
free.
I'll try to do better. And then I go to and I said, okay, signs of perimenopause. I said, Jamie, like, this is one of those things, so you're just going to have to bear with me.
I know it, and it keeps getting worse. Mm-hmm. And if you like want to, you like really focus on, I want to get better at these things, and you just can't. Mm-hmm. It's just age. I in my mind, I know this is another sign of it. I could get out and run a sprint, but I know if I did, I would pull a hamstring at best. Like that's the best case scenario. Is I pull a hamstring.
Oh yeah, we've already been there with you, Bryan.
Yeah.
On the trampoline
Yes,
part.
that's
Do you
right.
remember that?
I haven't jumped on a trampoline.
How old were you?
That was 8
you were
years
in
ago.
your 40s at
Yeah,
that
that
point.
was 45-ish.
There was a lady last night at the church. I won't say her name. Ken to David Smith. Ken laughed at the thought of me running 3 miles. So I was trying to make a bet with her, but
Yeah.
Can you run the whole 3 miles?
Could you run 3 miles?
yes,
Can you?
I
Okay, good
can't.
for you,
I mean,
Steve.
That is awesome.
it might
great.
take an hour.
That's great. I'm trying.
I can get there. I can shoot 72 on the golf course, too.
If there's a dessert waiting at the end, it'd be a little faster.
Just an orange slice.
Yeah, that's all.
usually.
Just eat your fruit.
I know. Well, even when we run those 5Ks, they have those orange slices in water. But, are you serious? First of all, it upset my stomach if I ate an orange or anything else while I was running.
Oh, me, yep. So, let me see how I want to say this.
This could be the last
When
show.
you're out and about, let's say this, in Fort Payne, you just kind of walking around town and you meet our fans of the show.
So we do have those.
Yes.
All 7 of them.
When you run into them, that pigeonholes us. Like there is a segment of the population that
Who
we are
told-
reaching
right now.
and they're in.
And that's him.
That's right.
Yep.
And they're in. And Larry Sanders is going to be right in that pocket too. He's going to slide right in there. That's another indication. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Is where we are in life. As our demographics for the radio show is, which is why we have Student Spotlight and we have some of the younger kids coming on. We're trying to broaden our reach. We got the snake. We'll have a segment with a snake on
I
today.
always want a segment
I
with
like
a
the
snake.
I think
Yeah.
he does great. He's interesting.
Lunch for Bryan and Snake. That would be good. Because I ain't got that many years left in me. I can tell.
He's running hard. That engine's got some miles on it.
Yeah.
So I did do another podcast today, this morning.
You
And you didn't
cheated
come
on
by,
us.
Lane. I thought you were coming by.
I didn't have the guts to tell Coach Elmore that I was skipping workouts.
No, that's a good
yeah,
call.
that's
That's a good
good,
call.
yeah.
That's more
That's
important.
wisdom is what that is.
We call that wherewithal.
Yeah, that's right. So I'm becoming. This is my second time. I'm close to a regular. He asked me one more time. I'm a regular.
Who is it?
It's a guy out of Mobile that does the sports talk show.
Cool.
Doug Holton.
you do it here?
Holton.
Did you get a liner?
Ooh, I need to get a liner from him. That would be good. So
Wow. That's
did
cool.
it in studio. Had the scene behind us. Had our signs behind us, so it looked like I'm hip to the groove and got
Hip to the
everything.
groove. Is that today's language?
That's for
or
me.
is-
No, it's just
I just hip injury.
I need the hip in the groove, Doc. I need the hip in the groove.
It's called a replacement surgery.
That's hip to the groove these days. So, anyway, it was fun. We're talking Auburn football, which is interesting because I don't know a whole lot about it.
And you didn't call me?
No, I did not.
I'll be doggone. Oh, man.
You
What if
don't
I brought
know-
you on and made them think, God, that would be funny. This guy's the Auburn expert. You need to ask him, and then you just sabotage the whole interview.
Okay.
That'd be great.
I'm here for you.
All right. Anyway, so we're old and you guys know it, but you're listening to us anyway. We're grateful for you listening to us. So hopefully we'll get the mic straight and we can Zoom with Chris Dura. Next segment of Lunch with Bryan and Steve, we're going to be right back.
Really?
Right after this.
Did she say really? Did our engineer say?
Stop treating your home like a storage bin. Make room for living with Wilson Storage. No matter the need or budget, Wilson Storage has the solution for you. They have gated standard units and climate control units. They have security cameras, alarms on every door, and 24-hour access. You can even rent or pay your bill online. Just go to wilsonstorage.com or call 256-845-1530. Wilson Storage is family owned and been serving our community since 1988. Wilson Storage in Fort Payne.
This is Brian Brinsfield, and I haven't met Alex Golish, but I did play football at Auburn with Brian Northcutt, and you're listening to Lunch with Bryan and Steve.
No matter the season, there's always a great sale at Fort Payne Footworks and Outdoors with all the brand names you love. Patagonia, Uggs, North Face, Bourne, Columbia, and much, much more. The best quality shoes in town can only be found at Fort Payne Footworks and Outdoors. And don't forget about Little River hats and tees. Drop by Monday through Friday from 9 to 5, Saturdays from 9 to 3, or Sunday from 12 to 5. Located in downtown Fort Payne. Shop local at Fort Payne Footworks and Outdoors.
That's what I'm talking about.
Get ready for this disaster. Is it picking up anything there? Nothing?
It's so low,
Check
Brian.
1 2, test 1 2, test 1 2, test, check, nothing. Okay. All right. So here we go. Welcome into the disaster that is Lunch with Bryan and Steve. We're so thankful that you guys are here on the program, and we're going to give this a shot. This is Thrive Outdoor. Hang on, let me do this first. Thrive Outdoor. Thrive means to grow or develop vigorously, to flourish. We are a people company that provides outdoor services. We are not in the landscape business serving people. We are in the people business serving landscapes. Since 1995, Thrive Outdoors, a great company. Thank you guys at Thrive for sponsoring Lunch with Bryan and Steve. And let's see if this works. I see him. He's on the screen. So we've got him there. Can you hear me, Chris?
Yes, I can hear you. Testing 1 2.
And we can hear you. This
Awesome.
is fantastic.
There you
Holly,
go.
you're not going to be able to hear him through there. It's going to come through this speaker. So
Right.
you can talk in your mic, but you're going to have to listen to him through this speaker out here.
I got you.
You got it? All right. Wow, this is bizarre. It's working.
Things are looking up.
We went from the outhouse to the penthouse.
You should just moved your mouth and not said anything just to throw us off.
Should have gone like this. I can't hear you.
There you go. There you go.
That's,
It's like, Holly, it's not working.
on the WZOB hotline, Chris Dura with Thrive Outdoor. Chris, how are you, sir?
Doing well today. How are you guys?
Doing very well.
Good.
Doing very well. Enjoying this beautiful spring weather. It has been fantastic, and excited about some. We're getting close to playoff time for baseball.
Getting close to playoff time. This weather may be beautiful, but for us outdoor guys, we need some rain. It's dry.
Yeah. Steve, are we in a drought?
1.48 inches so far this month. So we could use some rain.
Okay. Yeah, you're right.
I think it's coming next week, looking at long-range forecasts.
It has been a particularly dry April, I've noticed. So it's supposed to is some good rain coming next week, you said?
Yeah, it looks like about 3 or 4 days of good rain.
No, that'll be
Finally.
nice. Good. All right, well, good. So how's things at Thrive Outdoor? You got us a garden tip?
I do. We'll do that before we get into talking about some baseball. I missed last week. The garden tip is, as you notice, most of your deciduous plants, that's the ones that lose their leaves, have got their leaves back, everything's starting to grow. This is when you want to start thinking about that pest control. You want to start spraying your plants with orthene or other systemic chemicals that will kill those bugs that like to eat the leaves, eat the flowers, and go ahead and get on it now as the leaves are starting to come out.
What's the danger? We got anything coming through like those cicadas did a couple years ago, and then all the ladybugs or whatever not the ladybugs, but they look like them that show up everywhere. Is anything heading this way swarming us?
Nothing that I know of. There's no locust alert for Steve or anything like that.
No Japanese beetles.
Well, Trump, you got Trump to
Japanese-
thank for that.
The Japanese beetles will always be around. You got to watch. They love crepe myrtle blooms. You got to watch out for the Japanese beetles.
They don't like P-51 Mustangs, though. So. Okay. Sorry.
All right, so getting on top of that quickly, what's the biggest threats? You said the beetles. Is there anything other that is threatening us here in Alabama?
No, early spring, it's just the beetles that are going to be eating the leaves, eating the flowers, and starting to bloom. You kind of want to keep those off. Azaleas will get what's called lace bug, and those are underneath the leaves. You gotta, if you start seeing your azaleas turning brown or light brown, those lace bugs are underneath the leaves, and all they do is eat the chlorophyll. They don't kill the plant, but they suck out the chlorophyll.
Okay.
Have you seen that? Just a little bit off the subject. You ever see those carpenter bee little motel things?
Oh, yeah.
They eat I put them out around my wooden fence. And they just go in those little holes and die, and they pile up, and you take one and look and go, I don't need to do this, but they just keep on going in little holes and die. and then the ones when they do make holes, you put that little spray in there, the foam, it keeps them out. I have trouble with carpenter bees.
They're so annoying.
That they are. They look like bumblebees on steroids.
Yeah.
They do. It's funny, y'all can't see. I'm sitting, of course, you can tell I'm sitting in my truck, so I don't disturb anybody inside the building. But as I'm sitting here, there's like a couple of carpenter bees kind of hanging around my truck to see if they can slip in and dig somewhere.
Wow.
Well, ask them why they fall for that carpenter bee motel thing.
Yeah, just ask them real quick.
I'd be interested. What's your mindset when you just keep going in there and you see a bunch of dead bodies falling?
I know it. Hey, Bob's in there. I'll go join him.
Yeah.
Bob, wake up. Bob, wake up.
All right, so what y'all think about baseball so far?
Man, it's been great. Braves are doing really well. I'm sorry, not the Braves.
Well, the Braves are doing well, too.
No, I'm excited. It's going to be an interesting. Somebody was asking me recently about Fort Payne and this potential playoff run, and I really like their chances just because they're really deep in the pitching category, and that's what you've got. I mean, you've got to have. You can have some hot bats, but man, hot bats cool off. And
who's the first playoff opponent?
Do we know, Lane?
It'll either be Coleman or Murmur Jordan. I know Murmur Jordan won game 1 Tuesday, and then they'll play game 2 and game 3 if necessary.
Okay, is it best 2 out of 3?
Yeah, they're playing the same thing this week that we did last week with Southside.
But the playoffs 2 out of 3?
Yeah, every week. Okay. Every round is 2 out of 3.
All right.
Are we not getting Chris Holly on the radio?
What are you talking about?
You were talking over there with, you had some questions with Lane. You were trying to figure out audio.
Yeah, audio, there's a buzz.
Oh, is there really?
Yeah.
Dang it. It's them carpenter bees, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
It sounds like a carpenter bee.
I shouldn't have talked about them.
Anyway, yeah, we're excited. I think, it's hard to tell how deep Fort Payne could go. But if they competed with Hewitt Trustful, a 7A school that's pretty good, and can play with them, then I would say that there's not a team that they're going to be out of competition with, especially with good pitching. So,
looking at the rankings, it looks like there's a lot of North Alabama teams that seem to be pretty good around in those state rankings. So I know that I think it's Decatur or Deschler that's having a pretty good year on the other side of the state on the west side. So I know the Coleman and of course Hartsville's always good.
Yeah, baseball is one of those that is incredibly hard to predict. I mean, you've seen baseball; it's such a wide swing, and you can almost feel some games where they're just, even in a first inning, there's such a meltdown to a level that you see the team that's already out of it, and they haven't even hardly started the game. There's a feel to baseball that's different than any other sport. There's a lot in football. It's a little bit more playing black and white. What you see is what you get. But baseball, man, if you're not feeling it on the mound, if your number one pitcher's just a bit off and you get in matchup problems, it can go south on you. But hopefully, I think Fort Payne's at least got the potential to make a really, really deep run.
Yeah, you see that. I mean, I don't know if it goes up to the majors, but you see it through college as well. You look at, say, Auburn, who got swept by Alabama.
Yeah.
Then Alabama, I think, just got swept by Arkansas, who Auburn beat. And it's like, it doesn't run like football where you got a good team that, can handle their competition. It's like you just said, the pitcher may be having a bad day. Maybe for some reason this team's bats can't see the opposite team's pitcher and they're just not hitting the ball.
Yeah, something is happening in college athletics. The SEC baseball this year, I've never seen this level of parity, where it's not real top heavy. There's some bottom teams, but the top teams are all. I mean, I think I saw a stat that it was like 11 of the 16 teams in the SEC are within 2 games of leading the SEC. 11 of them. And so baseball is such a weird sport. It's so long and drawn out and unpredictable and all that kind of stuff. So it's just crazy. So we'll see.
Right.
Anyway, so who we got to Sandrock tonight, Holly? Is that right?
Yes,
Sandrock. So it's
senior
senior
night tomorrow. Oh, is it senior night tonight?
It is senior night tonight, so it'd be great for everybody to show up at the stadium today and support these seniors. What are there, 7 seniors? Is that right, Lane? 7?
Oh, man.
And so it's going to be.
Is there a reason?
And there's some strong
Is there a
ones,
reason?
too. Go ahead, Chris.
Is there a reason tomorrow night's not senior night? Because they got another game tomorrow night.
I don't know. Lane, any idea? I don't know. Just how the schedule worked out. So you got. Let's see. Can you name them, Holly? 7 seniors.
Okay, Wynn.
Go ahead. Griffin Wynn.
Griffin Wynn's a senior. Ledford.
Preston Ledford.
Ledford. Hold on. Blake Griggs.
Blake Griggs.
Let's see. Jackson, the first baseman.
Yep.
Jaden
Jaden Jackson.
Jaden Jackson.
Did she say Rocker?
Not yet.
Okay.
Rocker Shankles.
And
Is Shank
Riker Engel.
The other Shankles. Isn't
no,
he a
that's
senior?
no, it's the other Riker.
That's Rocker. Sorry, not Engel. Engel is Engel.
Yes, you just said them.
Yeah.
That's 2.
Okay.
There's
Sorry,
one
2
more.
Rocker. Hold on. I'm going through the field. Oh no, not him. I don't know.
He was a cornerback, really good defensive back for the football team. Tall. Cooper.
Oh, is Cooper Jackson?
Yeah.
Cooper. I didn't realize that he was a senior.
He is. So
Okay.
I think that's it. Is that right, Lane? Did we get them all?
Goodness.
That's a strong group right there.
That's a lot of kids. Who's going to be first base next year?
Now that you're looking at him right there.
Yeah, because he's lefty.
He's a lefty. Oh. Well, Chris, what else is happening? I guess so. You're getting close to the end of your broadcast season with Fort Payne Athletics. What are you going to do for the summer?
I go quiet through the summer, take a vacation, and we get back with all you guys in football.
Here we go, rocking and rolling.
Here we go.
What do you think about instituting a 35-second clock in high school basketball?
Oh yeah,
I absolutely love it. I can't stand snail ball where they just the girls especially, as Miss Holly calls it, playing keep away.
Yeah,
and they don't do anything for 2 minutes. It drives me nuts.
Yeah, it's awful.
Well, you don't have to worry about that now.
That's right. It's over.
No more.
Okay.
You gotta shoot the ball and play.
Well, good.
Because without it, that was a strategy. You know, if a team's down by say 6 or 7, the team up can sit there and just pass it around and play keep away.
The whole 4 corners.
So I mean,
North
Carolina
Carolina
he said 6, 7.
I know, Brian. It's over. Let it go. It's dead.
I didn't say it. Chris said it.
You
Tell him.
don't have to say it. You motioned it.
It's Steve's age.
So yeah, I like the 35.
Yeah, I think it's a good move. It was even though if you're up like that, several points with 2 minutes left, you can run the clock out. And
now it will be interesting, Brian, to see how these gyms put these scored clocks up logistically. Like ours, our current gym, we have 2 walls close to the court, but say somebody like Scottsboro at the time, they don't have anything in the back behind the goal.
I would think, wouldn't you have to mandate? It would have to mandate the same place for everybody, like on the top, like the NBA, it's on the top of the backboard. Wouldn't you have to mandate that?
Oh, the clock?
Yeah, because you couldn't just say, well, in this gym it's over here, and in this gym
you get
it's
the
over
football
here.
clocks and put them up in.
Oh yeah, just bring the football clocks up and just use those. So I think you would have to
You know
put it mandated on the backboard or something.
Is it on the backboard? Is it on the backboard in college?
I believe it is.
It's all over the place in college.
Yeah.
Okay.
The gondola or whatever you call a big scoreboard, and then in a
but for the players, I think they've got to put it on the scoreboard. I think you would have
So
to
they
put
can
it
see
somewhere
it.
so that they can see it when they're running their offense. So it'll be interesting. That'll be and how you run it is the guy at the scores table going to be the guy to reset it. You know, in the NBA and the SEC, the officials have a button on their hip that they reset it each time, and so it'll be fascinating. That's the implementation. Somebody's going to make a lot of money on some scoreboard clocks. I'll tell you that right now.
And I know for Steve, this just means that something else the referees will have to look at besides the players.
That's right. How you going to call holding if you get?
They got too many buttons as it is, I think.
Oh, man. Well, good. Well, Chris, good to talk to you, brother, and glad that Zoom worked this week and all the audio is working other than my mic over here, which I'm going to have to figure out before Larry gets in here. But appreciate you and Thrive Outdoors. Thanks for the garden tip of the week.
Yes, sir. Y'all have a good one.
Watch out for those carpenter bees.
That's it, right.
Yes, sir.
That's Chris Durr with Thrive Outdoor. We're going to be back. We've got Larry Sanders coming on the show soon, and you're listening to Lunch with Bryan and Steve. We'll be right back.
When you need to give something special, visit Tracy's in North Fort Payne. Beautiful floral arrangements, fresh or silk, stylish jewelry, scented candles and pampering products, cuddly stuffed animals, balloons, and candy. Tracy can help you put together the perfect gift and gourmet basket. Potted plants or hanging baskets with fresh spring flowers. At Tracy's, you're sure to find that unique gift that shows just how much you care. Tracy's is located at 2103 Galt Avenue in North Fort Payne. Open Monday through Friday from 8:30 to 5 and Saturdays from 9 to noon. For every occasion, visit Tracy's full-service florist, personalized printing, and gifts.
Hey, this is DeKalb County Sheriff Nick Weldon, and you're listening to Lunch with Steve and Bryan on WZOB.
DeKalb Fix-It Appliance Warehouse is a mouthful, so Terry and Bobby have decided to drop the Fix-It and focus on giving you the best prices on new appliances. Whirlpool, KitchenAid, Maytag, Amana, LG, Samsung, GE, and more. Up to 75% off retail priced on new scratched and dent appliances. And as your Electrolux and Frigidaire dealer, DeKalb Appliance Warehouse is passing on more savings to you with even more new in-box selections. Need a refrigerator? Come in today and shop our overstocked warehouse. You will not get a better deal anywhere. We guarantee to match or beat any price. In-house service available to all as well. DeKalb Appliance Warehouse is open weekdays 9 to 5, Wednesdays and Saturdays 9 to noon. Located on Airport Road in Fort Payne.
Let's see. Does this work? Nothing. No.
Oh, wait. Do it again. Do it again. Oh, my goodness.
Check 1 2. Test 1 2. How's that not working? Test 1 2. Test 1 2. Test 1 2.
It's
check.
really, really low.
Good.
Oh, wait a minute. Do it again.
Check 1 2. Is that it?
No.
No. God.
Go back.
Hang on. I gotta go to a different mic.
Oh, my goodness. This is called live radio, people. Oh, now it's like you're going to pop everybody's eardrums.
Right. Test 1 2.
That's awful. That's
That
like
means that
terrible.
this mic?
That is terrible.
Good gracious.
Okay.
about this one?
Yeah, that one
Yours
works
works.
good.
You're good.
You're great.
Good night.
All right,
Talk, Steve.
Steve, you're on. There you go, Steve.
Hey, Larry.
How you doing, Steve?
I would say it's not usually like this, but I'd
That'd
be
be a lie.
a little bit dishonest.
Try the wireless. Try the wireless.
Okay.
This is Big Mouth Luke McCoy.
Hello. How about that?
Oh, wait a minute. Do it
Check
again.
1 2. Test 1 2. All right.
That's so
Oh,
much
that's
better.
good.
There you go.
Good
You
night,
just hold
alive.
it.
I swear to. I mean, just a disaster. All right,
It's always
segments.
something.
Huh?
It's always something.
It is. I mean, we can't get through a show.
Larry will pull us through.
Can y'all hear me? Is that coming through?
Yeah,
Larry, test that
you're
mic.
great
Check
now.
1, 2.
Test 1, 2.
Yeah,
Larry's
Larry,
good.
you're on.
I'm the problem. That's never mind. Okay. So the segment sponsor for this segment of Lunch with Bryan and Steve is none other than our down power lines and Mike Shirey.
Oh, no.
Are you ready?
You're supposed to tell me. Okay, hold on.
That's a good one because Mike's a good friend of mine.
Hello, this is Mike Shirey with the Fort Payne Improvement Authority. Spring is an exciting time for warmer weather and new growth, but it can also be a dangerous time. We all remember the storms that often come in springtime, storms that can uproot lives and leave scars behind. I would like to take this opportunity to encourage everyone to stay safe and to have a safety plan when the storms come. Always stay away from any downed power lines and anything contacting those lines. Never try to move a power line and do not drive over a downed power line. If your vehicle is in contact with a power line, stay in the vehicle until help arrives. If your power goes out, our team will work to restore your power as soon as safely possible. Stay alert and stay safe from your friends at the Fort Payne Improvement Authority.
We want to thank everybody at the Fort Payne Improvement Authority for sponsoring Lunch with Bryan and Steve. So excited to have in studio, good friend of the show, one of the biggest fans of the show. Aren't you a big fan of the show?
That's exactly right.
Larry Sanders. Larry, welcome in. How you doing?
I'm doing great. I enjoy watching your show.
Do you? Do you watch it every week? I think you probably, no,
Not
you don't?
every week. Nope.
Golly. Shoot.
I could have lied, but I didn't. I watch you a lot during football season, especially.
There you go.
Get a little bit of get an inside scoop.
They make me talk football, I don't want to, but they have to.
Did you bring your dog today?
Pardon?
You got your dog out there in the car?
No. I want to tell everybody if they can't vote for me to vote for Moses. He's my campaign chairman.
Yeah, so you're running for commission.
Third
seat,
district.
3rd district. All right,
Yep.
tell everybody where that is.
Well, the best way I can describe it is if you go up Beeson Gap and turn left, everything on the right side or the east side, and then all the way to the park, and then back down to the Etowah County line, from the north Y south, and from Sylvania Gap Road south all the way to the Etowah County line to the foot of Sand Mountain.
Okay, that's a big district.
It is a big district.
Wow, okay.
I actually think it may be the largest district in the county.
Okay. Now, you've run for a couple of different things before. What all have you served on?
Well, I was on the Fort Payne City Council, and then
Okay.
I moved to Mentone, and I was on the city council, I think, for 14 years up there, and had to move away to get off the council. No, it was a good.
What year, 4 years did you serve on the Fort Payne City Council?
From 1988 till 1992.
Okay, cool. Did you enjoy? I guess you wouldn't do it again if you didn't enjoy public service on some level.
Well, I didn't even think anything about running for commissioner when the council race was going on, but quite frankly, I don't care to tell you. I was called by someone, and they asked me if I'd be interested, and I said, well, give me a few days. I thought about it, and I called them back and told them I would.
Okay, cool.
And here we are.
Here we are.
We're
So
about 1 month away from the election.
I know. No, is the primary going to be pretty much it? Is there anything on the other side?
May the 19th, and since there's just two of us in the race, the winner will be the
Well,
commissioner.
but there's no Democratic, so
No,
it's all
no.
automatically in here.
No.
Okay. So you got your signs out.
Yep.
What's your campaign promises? You're going to make Fort Payne like Albertville? I'm just kidding. What's the hot topics in the county? What are the big issues that everybody's kind of? Is there anything in particular or?
One thing that I'd really like to see, and I don't know if this is possible, but I know Nathaniel Ledbetter and Steve Livingston, and I know they just recently helped Adamsburg get a storm shelter.
Okay.
Oh.
And I'd like to see one down in Dogtown, and maybe even some other places in my district, but probably have to be a big fundraiser plus some grants from the state.
Yeah, that's very important, boy. These things have popped up since 2011.
Yeah.
There's a lot of them out there.
So you're a Fort Payne high school graduate?
Uh-oh.
What
Class
year?
of 68.
There we go.
68.
When did you graduate, Steve?
1968.
Yeah, but
Steve,
Steve.
77.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so
All
you're
right.
9 years
We were
apart.
talking about our class yells yesterday.
Class yells?
Yeah, so, some we can say.
We are sexy. We are great. We're the class of 68. And
I think that's what they put on our T-shirts. Like we would just have them on the T-shirt. And everybody
We are
would sign.
sexy, we are great.
No, just your little class logo, whatever it was. I don't even remember what that was for us. I can't remember mine. So, well, good. So, how's Barbara?
she's great.
She's good. She's approving everything.
Yeah, she's good. She might say she's my campaign chairman, but
Yeah.
it's actually
Well,
Moses, my
that's
dog.
good. Is she going to prime timers today?
We very rarely do that.
Yeah.
Probably should.
What's good food there at the church?
It is. It's very good. I've even shown up, but it's not because I'm a prime timer.
What's a prime timer? How old do you have to be to be a prime timer?
Yeah,
You're close.
I'm
Not
not
as
sure.
close as you.
I think you're supposed to be a senior citizen, aren't you?
Yeah, well, we'll take anybody.
Well, and I get confused because 55 is when some people, but then is it 60?
62 is Social Security.
Social Security. So when,
62 when I was
yeah.
when I first qualified for Social Security.
So is that the age cutoff for?
I think they changed it.
We've never thrown anybody out.
Oh, this is another sign. Hey, when can I start getting discounts? When can I get half off on coffee?
Serious.
Well, they're having ribs today. I just
Ooh, man.
get down there and try to.
We
before they
can't.
clean
You know
up.
what? This show has completely eliminated us from prime timers.
Yeah, I
We
know.
can't ever,
It's
ever,
bad.
ever go unless they just pack some leftovers up and we can go pick them up
Or cancel us.
or cancel the show.
I'm on a weekly contract, so I never know.
Well, what do you do for fun, Larry? What's going on in your life? What?
Well, I'm a member of the Fort Payne Recreation Center, and I used to play racquetball, but my best friend, his wife is ill, and
Yeah.
we can't play anymore. And I started playing pickleball, and everybody moved it to Rainsville.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
And it's my understanding we're going to get some pickleball courts down here outside
Oh,
of
cool.
Fort Payne.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Where at? Around those
It's where
roads?
they put up the new playground equipment this side of the rec center.
Okay.
And
That's right. That was on that plan. I remember seeing that now.
and
So you like pickleball? Are you
oh,
pretty
yeah,
good at it?
Yeah. Well, for an old timer, yeah.
Do you like racquetball better?
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause
I
you would
played
play that forever.
racquetball from the time I was 30 till.
Weren't you with that group that got up about 5 in the morning and went to play?
No, that's a group that's playing pickleball now.
That's Dr. Vizina and some
Tony
other
Wilburn's
folks.
one, I
Yeah.
know, and Doc Vizina, I think, goes.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got tournaments out there in Rainsville too,
Yeah.
don't they?
Do they really?
Uh-huh.
That old skating rink?
Yeah, yeah. You ever enter one of those?
Me?
No, I'm talking to Larry.
Ah,
You don't
Dang,
play
Holly.
pickleball.
is it something we said?
Brian, did you join First Methodist?
Yes.
Okay. And so we're all members of First Methodist Church.
Up here on the show, yeah. We are.
3 Methodists and a Presbyterian.
Sorry.
No, actually 4. She's Methodist back there too. Lucy.
Lucy's Methodist?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm surrounded.
Yep. Got you
Yeah,
covered.
By the non-elect, right?
That's what
At
you
least
should
you don't
be.
think you're elect.
You should have known that was coming.
I mean, you are, you just don't know you are. But yeah.
Larry's a faithful member of the Serving Our Savior ministry.
Is he really?
Every Wednesday.
So does he help you with the security?
He just walks in and intimidates everybody, and then he goes down to the pantry and works. And he was even there on time yesterday, I think.
I did that especially for you. Steve.
I appreciate that.
So what else do you do? Like, talk us through Larry's life from.
He's a retired draftsman.
Okay, with who?
Let's start earlier.
Okay.
Okay.
I was a Gadsden Time paper boy.
Were you really?
Before the Birmingham News.
I made $5 a week.
Wow.
My boss was a man they called Moon Mullins, and frankly, I was down at the cemetery today looking for his grave.
Wow.
But that was
That's
his
another
nickname.
thing you do when you get old.
That was his nickname.
So that's the theme of the show. Here we go. This is the show.
It's what old people do.
Murals 2 weeks ago. Now we're talking death and all that.
Later on, I became a Birmingham newspaper boy.
Is that right? Where did you pick those up?
Pardon?
You delivered here?
Yeah.
For the Birmingham News? Where do you pick them up?
Actually, back in those days, I first started
A little bit closer than that.
I first started at the Quinn Hotel. I don't know if you even remember where that was.
Quinn.
On the north end of town?
No. Rainey Hotel. Across from the park.
Okay.
And then later on, they moved the paper office down, where My Supply is.
Yeah.
It was just this side of My Supply. There's a little old white building there.
It's a pickup place.
Back in those days, there was a cotton gin there. I don't know if Steve can remember. It was across the railroad track from the park.
Yeah.
But anyway, I picked up my papers there and would roll them. The first month, I did it on a bike. Those things were so heavy.
Yeah. They were huge,
Where
especially the Sunday paper.
Sunday paper was about
I remember,
this big.
yeah.
Wow.
And oddly enough, there is not a Birmingham News anymore.
I know it.
And
I know you delivered to 308 4th Street Northwest.
I delivered to Steve's dad, John Chambers. And that making me think, Max Scott's wanting me and him to get together, and he's wanting to run my paper route and record it. But anyway,
Now?
my first customer back in those days was Fred Purdy. He was mayor at that time. But
That's where he's up on the mountain?
no, he lived up on the corner of 5th and Grand.
Okay.
But we made 4 cents for a Sunday paper and 2 cents for a daily paper. We had to furnish our own twine and rubber bands.
Wow.
And
Hang on there. We got to take a commercial break.
Okay.
We're going to come back and finish this story. We're going to find out about Larry's life here in a minute.
That's right.
You're listening or watching Lunch with Bryan and Steve. We'll be right back after this.
Your home is by far your biggest expense and most important purchase. So when you're buying or selling your home, you'll want the experience, professionalism, and integrity for which Southern Properties Agency in Fort Payne is known. Call 256-845-6000 to achieve your best possible results. Southern Properties Agency. Thorough, trustworthy, experienced real estate professionals since 1992.
This is Alex Golish, head football coach at Auburn, and you're listening to Lunch with Bryan and Steve. Awesome. Thank you.
We at Auto Chem in Fort Payne offer auto cleanup and detailing. We also sell auto cleanup supplies. We've been in business in Fort Payne for 35 years. Auto Chem is located at 1430 Rice Boulevard West, right next to the airport. Just call Ken at 256-996-2561. That's 256-996-2561. Auto Chem in Fort Payne.
Here we go. Lunch with Bryan and Steve. We're back trying to figure this thing out. It's amazing.
Is this the most professional show you've ever been on?
Have you ever seen the professionalism like
Never
this?
been on any show. I almost got on Bob Brandy one time.
Oh, so close.
This segment of Lunch with Bryan and Steve is sponsored by Emblem Credit Union. Emblems are everywhere, a symbol that represents your passion, what drives you, what you believe in. Sometimes emblems are worn on a sleeve or over your heart. Sometimes they're a state of mind, a credo, a philosophy. Whatever form they take, all emblems stand for something. Now you can take a stand with us. Become a member of Emblem Credit Union, a credit union that stands for our members and what's important to you. We proudly served Etowah, Calhoun, Cherokee, DeKalb, Marshall, Blount, Claiborne, Morgan, St. Clair, and Talladega counties. Join today at emblemcu.com. Emblem Credit Union, we stand for you. Federally insured by the NCUA. So we have got Larry. Do we figure it out, Holly? Trying to, maybe? Okay, we'll keep going. So
I thought she's walking out. I knew she'd walk out of the show one day.
tired of it.
I didn't
I'm
know
done with
it'd be
this.
today. Yeah.
All right, so paper route. 4 cents for Sunday, 2 cents for the regular.
Well, you made a killing, didn't
You're right.
you?
Man,
Believe it or not, it was pretty good money back in those
that's
days.
where your
I do
fortune
believe
started,
that.
isn't it?
I cut grass on the side to supplement my income.
So you finished school, finished high school. Did you go off to college, or did you
I
stay?
went to the Alabama School of Trades was what it was called.
Okay.
And actually took architectural drafting.
Okay.
I started in mechanical, but I switched to architectural. And I won't never forget the first set of house plans I did for somebody, which was a complete set of plans with wall sections, foundation, all that.
Wow.
I charged them $50, and it upset them so much I thought, I'm getting out of this. And
they thought that was too much.
Yeah, I decided I didn't want to do that, but I actually worked on some pretty cool things. I worked with a guy called Barnard Everett. You may remember Barnard. He did plans where CNH Drugs is now. In the beginning, it was Jack Locklear, and I think they called it the Old Rail Restaurant. And he served steaks and things like that. But I remember we did Dr. Scruggs' house.
That's right across the street from us.
Yes, it was.
That's still a pretty house.
Yeah. And several of them, but I ended up getting in the steel business. I was a steel detailer.
Okay.
And I detailed steel by hand.
Wow.
And that consisted of joist and girders. You go into Walmart and look up and see those big girders and steel joists. That's what we did. Plus the metal deck.
Back when M&S Steel was in business?
Yeah.
Wow.
I actually did work for Presswood Steel. You may remember that. It was right there across from Priceless IGA back in those days.
Yeah, you're taxing my memory here. Right?
Well, that went all the way up to about where the Western Sizzling was.
Yeah.
That was Gene Presswood.
There's a couple of folks in town like him that just can map out the whole city.
He knows everybody in the county, I think.
I can't remember anything. I try to remember where stuff was, and I have this faint, foggy, but you got a pretty strong memory of where stuff was and what was there and when it was there. And
I was actually born right in front of Williams Avenue School on 16th Street.
Were you really?
And the house is gone now, but it was catty-cornered to where the McDonald's live, Steve.
There should be a monument there.
They should be, but and then we moved from there out to Rainsville, lived there a few years, and Daddy farmed a couple of years, I think. Then we moved to Collinsville, and they got in the gas and grocery business.
You just moved all around your district that you're wanting to represent.
That's why you know it.
Yeah, and then we moved back to Rainsville briefly and lived in my grandfather's old farmhouse. And we went from having indoor plumbing to having exterior plumbing.
Wow.
Because Daddy lost everything virtually that we had in the grocery and gas business on the credit, of course. But we moved from there back to Fort Payne. Daddy started out at Kingsbury Homes when it was called Lumber Fabricators.
Wow.
And then he retired from there as a maintenance man.
Cool.
He was actually the last person to work there.
Wow.
But I want to go back to my paper route.
Okay.
Because this is something that's pretty cool. My paper route, as I told you, it was 4 cents Sunday and 2 cents daily. But I won a trip to Washington, D.C. for being an outstanding newspaper carrier.
Is that right?
We got on the train in Birmingham, and they took us to Washington, D.C. I won't never forget it, because we could actually stand on the back of the caboose.
Wow. How old were you then?
Probably 13 or 14.
Wow.
And Russell Odell went with me.
Huh.
Number 14 for the Fort Payne Wildcats.
Russell he was a quarterback in high school, I think.
Yeah, he was.
And he's playing back when Donnie Newley is playing, and Tommy Bird, I think.
Wow.
Guy ought to be in the Hall of Fame. Tommy was a great ball player.
Yeah.
But the paper route I worked on, I won a trip to Daytona Beach, to Vulcan, the Grand Ole Opry, and they cut the pay on Sundays to 3 cents, and that's when I hung it up. I don't know why they did
Said
that.
I'm cheap, but I'm not free.
That's right.
But you know,
that's a lot of trips.
They made all their money on advertising.
Yeah.
What'd you see in Washington, D.C.?
Everything except the president.
Who was the president? What year was that?
Lyndon Baines Johnson.
Wow.
LBJ.
And the Vietnam War was in its peak.
You see protested up there?
I don't remember.
You don't remember that? Okay. That's crazy.
I do remember when we went to Daytona, we went through Selma, and there was some protesting there.
Wow. That's funny. Golly. You got some experiences. What has life taught you, Larry Sanders? What's your biggest life lesson you want to tell the audience of Lunch with Bryan and Steve?
You need to be humble and thankful. I thank God every day for the things that I've achieved and that He's given me. And you need to be humble.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah. And we don't see a whole lot of that today, do we?
Yeah, our president could use a little bit of that.
Yeah, our president even could use some humility.
I think that most of the time I had about 80 customers on the paper route.
Yeah.
But Dad took me.
So it's $1.60.
So you're running the numbers?
Well,
day.
You know, I could go to the Centil gas station, which was at the mill crossing, and get a quarter's worth of gas, or not a quarter, about a nickel's worth of gas. It was about 25 cents a gallon at that time. And I had an old Cushman Eagle that I later got. Dad took me on the paper route for a month in a car, and I bought the Cushman Eagle from a high school classmate, Buzzy McElroy, and gave him $95 for it, and I had something to ride.
I used to could fill up my Maverick for $5.76.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
I remember, do you remember your first couple of tanks of gas when you were 16?
Well, I remember being able to go over to the Georgia line and fill up for $1 a gallon.
That's where the beer stores were.
No, she didn't do that, Steve. That's not what she was there for. I remember I could fill up for 15.
Yeah.
Like
I was thinking
12,
12.
easily under 20.
Uh-huh.
$12 to $15 a gallon.
Yeah, I think about that almost every time I pump my gas.
Oh, it's
Like,
killing
man,
us.
I remember
My
the
kids are
days.
like, Dad, we can't go anywhere.
So that's the idea.
85. I mean, I've hit 100 recently.
Yeah, I actually saw a guy on Facebook, and he's driving this big honking truck, $175 to fill it up. Like,
Isn't that
dude.
something?
Your F-150, 100?
No, the Expedition, Claire's
okay.
car. Yeah, mine's a little bit under that, but it's just got so many gallons to the tank that it costs that much to do it. Is it time for nothing? No, we're okay. That's interesting. What else have you learned in life, Larry? What's some other lessons? Being humble.
What did you enjoy serving Fort Payne City Council or at Mentone? Because I'm sure that's different dynamics.
I'll give you a breakdown of it. Fort Payne City Council, when I was down there, paid $400 a month. And there was quite a lot of calls and things and what have you, but when I moved to Mentone, I got on the city council out there. The mayor, when I got out there, was C.E. Britt, and he couldn't walk. He was in a wheelchair. But I served out there, I think, for 14 years, and it paid $40 a month.
Wow, that's a big
And
difference.
you probably remember Wesley Griffith. He was a good friend of mine. He
Always
was
wore shorts.
Yeah, all the time.
Yeah.
No matter what.
Coldest winter days you ever seen. And Kat still lives out there.
Yeah.
Oh, really? She doing okay?
As far as I know.
He had a son, Collie Griffith.
I got a good story about his son.
And Larry Hancock, he was a real good football player.
Yeah.
A good running back. Larry Hancock would call him Andy Griffith every time he ran the ball.
Collie actually got a ticket one time, Wesley told me, and he said he was following a policeman down the mountain into Valley Head. And he said he wouldn't go on, and he was tailgating him. And he got a ticket for that.
Oh, my goodness. So what do you want to tell? We've got just a few minutes left. What do you want to tell the voters? You've got your district, and so for those that don't know, Larry Sanders, I've seen your signs out. You got them out and about. What do you want to tell the voters? It's kind of your message to them.
One thing, of course, I want people to vote for me, and if you don't know me, get to know me, and I think you'd want to vote for me. But one thing, I don't think I've mentioned it yet, but Lookout Mountain, just recently, they got a grant and got a storm shelter at Adamsburg. They're going to get one, and a community house.
Mm-hmm.
And I'd like to work towards getting one for Dogtown. There's a great need, and probably some other places
Yeah,
in
yeah.
that district.
Okay.
But there's one down here in Hammondville,
Mhm.
between Hammondville
Yeah.
and Valley Head.
Yeah, I've seen that one. Okay.
That's so far flung, it's hard to just go meet everybody and meet and greet.
Yeah.
You and Moses walk down through there.
Well, y'all strongly consider Larry for that position. We appreciate you coming on the show. Thank you for your time. It was fun having you on, and you're welcome back anytime.
I want to tell you in conclusion, if we going on?
Go ahead.
No,
You're
let's
good.
go ahead. I turn.
My career was in drafting. I got into drafting. I worked mostly for Valley Joyce. I ended up working from home for myself. I detailed steel by the ton. They paid me by the ton. And then later, or sometime during that, I went to work for Game Time.
Mm-hmm.
And I actually did work for them on the road, and I traveled to all 48 states.
Wow.
Driving.
Wow. That's a lot.
And a couple of different times I had Gary Culberson traveling with me some, and Van Knight the other times. But we primarily we worked on merry-go-rounds, which was supposed to have brakes, and they inadvertently put a brake valve on backwards. And we had to turn it around and bleed the brakes and fix it. But later on, I worked on daycare centers. It was Kindercare and La Petite daycare centers.
Yeah.
And they had paint problems, and we would go out and paint places that was peeling.
Wow.
And I always told folks, if Ford Motor Company has trouble with cars peeling, playground equipment can too.
Yeah. Well, you're a great member of this community.
Bobby Starling was my boss down there. Bobby's dead and gone, but he was a great friend.
That's a good man.
That's good. Thank you so much for coming on
Thank
the
you,
show. We
sir.
appreciate you. Thanks for being a good #1 fan of Lunch with Bryan and Steve. We're going to be right back. Top of the hour break. We'll be back with more Lunch with Bryan and Steve right after this.
Stop treating your home like a storage bin. Make room for living with Wilson Storage. No matter the need or budget, Wilson Storage has the solution for you. They have gated standard units and climate control units. They have security cameras, alarms on every door, and 24-hour access. You can even rent or pay your bill online. Just go to wilsonstorage.com or call 256-845-1530. Wilson Storage is family owned and been serving our community since 1988. Wilson Storage in Fort Payne.
This is Bryan Brinsfield, and I haven't met Alex Golish. But I did play football with Bryan Northcutt on the 1993 undefeated and national championship team at Auburn. And I tell you what, I'm starving, so I'm listening to Lunch with Bryan and Steve. War Eagle, guys.
Licensed real estate agent Jennifer Ledford with Old Heritage Realty has spent her entire life in Fort Payne. She's known for her honesty, dependability, and she's passionate about real estate. So when you're ready to buy or sell your home and you want a reliable, hard-working real estate agent happy to help, call Jennifer Ledford at 256-899-5068 or email jenniferledfordrealtor@yahoo.com. Located in downtown Fort Payne, Old Heritage Realty, real estate agent Jennifer Ledford, ready to work hard for you.
This is WZOB Fort Payne, 100.9 FM and 1250 AM.
Isn't it quiet all of a sudden?
Hour of lunch. Oh, there we go. WZOB FPTV down in the bunker. We are episode 55. Thank you for turning my mic on. Yeah, I think what we're doing right now, this is the opposite show. Like, if something works, we're going to kill it. And if something doesn't work, we're going to promote it. And so we're just wearing this show out. If this show,
This show's getting murdered.
If this show was a car,
we'd be on the side of the road.
we would be calling for a tow truck. So Lunch with Bryan and Steve, episode 55. We've got Larry Sanders. He's actually going to join us for another segment. But first, before we do that, we've got our segment sponsor, which is DeKalb MD. This segment is brought to you by DeKalb MD. DeKalb MD Healthcare Simplified. DeKalb MD is direct primary care and operates on a monthly membership and not insurance. They provide quality, individualized care with concierge benefits for $85 a month. With an $85 a month membership, you receive the same or next day scheduling and no wait times, longer visits with your provider, even after hours access, basic labs at no additional cost, a direct phone number to call or text your provider at any time, and over 1,000 free medications mailed directly to you. DeKalb MD works with you instead of your insurance. DeKalb MD, primary care with you in mind. Visit DeKalbMD.com today to schedule an appointment. So, thank you guys for sponsoring Lunch with Bryan and Steve. And we still have Larry Sanders in studio. And I had the question earlier, is there a comedian named Larry Sanders?
A what?
A comedian?
As,
Am I making that up? I feel
Gary Shanley had a show.
That's what I'm...
And
but
I think they called it the Larry
That's
Sanders
exactly what it
Show.
is.
Okay.
That's exactly what it is. I knew, I thought, there's a Larry Sanders. There's a famous Larry Sanders somewhere. Not that this guy's not famous.
And I've actually got a brother named Gary.
Okay. And that's what it was. It was Gary Shanlin had the Larry Sanders Show. Because in my head, I was seeing Gary Shanlin and thinking, but his name's not Larry. So that's where my head was. Okay. Anyway, so you were talking your history, draftsman. What else have you done? What, any other good stories you got, Fort Payne stories?
He outkicked his coverage in his marriage.
Yes, you did. You did do that.
What?
Barbara, his wife.
Oh, okay.
Where'd you meet Barbara?
Bobby Starling, actually.
Is that right?
Got us together. Back then, I chewed tobacco a little bit.
Oh,
she said I walked up with flip-flops on and chewing tobacco. And I quit right after that because she didn't like it, and quite frankly, I shouldn't have been doing it anyway.
There you go. Women just have to.
You know, it is one
lay
of those
down
things.
the law.
It is.
I'm not kissing
Chewing
that
tobacco will
mouth.
make me lightheaded.
How can
you had to do
tell?
the same thing with Jamie, didn't you? He came up with a chaw in his mouth, didn't he?
No.
I
He
thought
smoked a
Holly
cigar.
had to quit chewing.
He smoked a cigar one time, and disgusting. I hate that smell. It's like, ugh. But,
Did you ever hear Al Malone?
Yes.
Al Malone, he told me one time he sang a song on, I think his Louvin Brothers show called Chew Tobacco Rag. I never heard of it. But Al Malone he has a beautiful, deep voice.
Yeah. Huh.
I love to hear him singing, ain't gonna leave this house no longer, ain't gonna need this house no more.
So no more chewing. You don't smoke a cigar?
No.
Even on the
Even
third,
when Alabama beats Tennessee?
third Saturday in October?
If I was, that'd be a good time to.
That would be, wouldn't it? Do you light one up then?
I don't, but if it meant beating them, I would.
How are you going to tie those two together?
Yeah, you'd already have to know, wouldn't you?
I think Steve and I are Alabama fans, and you're Auburn fans.
Yeah. I'm out flanked right now.
This man also kicked for Auburn, didn't
Yeah, I did way back when.
And held.
Yep.
That's important. If you mess
It's
up,
very
if
important.
you
Let me tell you
bobble a
something.
snap,
Ain't nobody
you're
knows who
famous.
the holder is.
What's the
unless
longest field goal you ever made?
in a game I kicked one at Cherokee County 50 yards. That was the record. I think it was Tommy Burt had it before me. Didn't he kick? Didn't Tommy
Yeah,
Burt,
he was a straight on kicker.
Yeah,
You know when they tied the front of their
That's what I was told was he had
to the
leg.
me back off.
No, stay in.
Stay in.
Yeah.
Okay.
What was that Dempsey guy that held a record?
Yeah.
in pro?
Tom Dempsey. He had
Yeah.
half a foot.
So I kicked a 50. In practice at Auburn with a big strong wind at my back, I hit a 64-yarder. That was like I had a really strong wind and it was a really good day and that was it.
Those McPherson kids amazed
They're
me.
unbelievable.
That's some unbelievable.
Yeah, I mean this place is crazy. Like I'm way down the list of kickers. I used to be way up at the top.
Well, about any other school, you would be at the top. Wouldn't
I'd
you?
be celebrated. But yeah, there's some good kickers here, and Hayden Chambers, he's good night. He'd kill it. He's going to do well at Mississippi State.
Who we got coming up?
We
Snake still in there?
Snake, you going to kick?
Who's kicking?
No, Snake is quarterback.
Well, you can still kick, Holly.
We've got some younger kids.
All the positions.
We've got Emerson Cardis is going to be trying out for that job. I think one of the Craig kids, the Z kids, is going to be a kicker. And
One
then
of the girls?
No.
Let's not go there. No.
Is that's the two? I think there seems like there's one more.
I think Aiden Mahano is trying to kick.
Aiden Mahano is okay. All right. So yeah, we've got a couple of options. So punting, I don't even know. Do we have a punter lane? I don't think we've got. I don't think we've got anybody.
I mean, one of those three, whoever wins
Yeah.
the job.
Sometimes a quarterback punts. Is that right?
Quick kicks. We're gonna do quick kicks. Yeah.
I think Steve is Lane's biggest fan.
Did you play ball in high school?
Yes.
Just a little.
Just a little
My
bit?
junior year, yeah.
Yeah. Did you ever try to block Steve?
Did I what?
No, y'all not. Y'all not even close. Could you think you could? You think you could tackle him?
Yeah.
In his heyday?
I doubt it.
Were you pretty good, Steve?
I still got a scar right
That's all
there
right.
from Robert McCurdy stepping on my finger.
No, you.
Well, we had a great running back named Willie Underwood, so every time they gave the white fullback the ball, it was really, they weren't paying attention to me. So.
But you were a bruiser, right?
Yeah.
You weren't. I tell you this, you weren't afraid.
I wasn't afraid. I wasn't very smart. I look at the old highlights and think, I understand why I don't know where I am half the time. Lead with your head.
I ran up on Ralph Jelks a few weeks ago at Walmart.
Wow.
He's a good running back.
Yeah. He's class of 71, I believe.
I think you're right.
And is he still a pastor?
Yes.
Well, I don't guess you just
Down
quit
11
being
in
I
a
love
pastor.
Ralph. He's Ralph Jelks is awesome. You've heard Ralph preach.
I think so. 11
Yes.
Baptist.
Yes,
yeah,
that's him.
Yeah, he used to come to Wills Valley.
Yeah.
He's
I
great.
know when Sammy Bynum passed away, I went to the funeral, and Ralph was a pastor there.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord, they have some of the best singing down
Yeah,
Mhm, yes.
they brought their singers when
They-
we would
listen,
have a group sing.
Golly.
Yeah, it's
I wish
great.
white people could sing like that.
Have you heard our new choir director sing?
Yeah, he can sing.
Man.
Yeah, they got a guy.
He
First
got the
Methodist.
deep voice
he's,
going.
we got him.
Lee?
He's an opera. What, is it?
Yeah, is his name Lee?
Lee Bailey. I
Yeah.
asked him if it was F. Lee Bailey. He said, no, it's Lee F. Bailey.
I was just talking about him this morning, or somebody was
Farrell.
talking about him this morning.
Lee Farrell.
Yeah, he can sing.
Yeah, he's an opera singer.
Yes.
I mean,
He's
yeah.
got opera
He's
background.
actually Presbyterian.
Is he really?
Yes.
Oh, Holly.
He's a big
No,
old-
pray tell, how did you find that out, Holly? Did you?
Because he visited Grace first.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's not on their payroll.
No. Oh, he's not?
He's-
That's funny.
not that I know of.
Do you sing at all? Do you sing
in the shower.
in the shower? Yeah.
When I'm naked.
Well, we'll just take your word for it.
I guess they'd let me sing Rainbow.
Barbara's at home going, oh,
Oh,
my
Lord.
Lord.
God, get him off. Cut
Oh,
the
my
mic.
Lord.
Holly cut his mic.
It goes so well until that third segment.
Oh, man.
Well, what do you do for fun? Well, I know you walk your dog. I see you in town all the time.
I still go to the gym, and
Yeah.
I go to spin class. I don't know.
Oh,
station-
spin. There we go.
Golly,
There you
that's
go.
not fun. That's what you
No,
do
it's
for
not.
fun?
Well, SOS is fun, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. But,
Let me tell you about this.
Okay.
When it settles down, they have to have their diamond chairs to sit in. There's certain chairs they want to sit in
Yeah.
in Cobble Hall, and then they reminisce, be accurate.
that's Lee Cobble come up with a diamond chair.
Yeah. First we get the Braves score because they're always playing on Wednesday afternoon.
Yeah.
And then they're reminiscing. So you
About old
remember
times.
so and so back in 1959? I was 6 months old. I just don't. So
Braves have been doing good.
Yeah. They're 12-7 or something like that. They got a winning record.
yeah, they're in first place. They're no Fort Payne Wildcats, but
No, they're not.
Yeah.
You know, I saw a good show. Do you remember Jim Abbott, the
Yeah.
one-handed pitcher?
Yeah.
The one-handed pitcher?
Yes.
He would pitch and then have to put his
There was
glove on his
I saw an
hand.
E3 E60. Have you seen that lane on? It's called Southpaw. It's good. It talks about it. Just make you all were talking about reminiscing, and it made me think back because he had a no hitter back in 1993 against the Cleveland Indians, and it was walking through that game, and then it was just kind of reminiscing back to when he was little and how he grew up in Flint, Michigan, and learned how to pitch, and then hold the glove on his offhand, and then put the glove on and field on. It was just a really good. It just made me think about reminiscing, but that was a really good. If you haven't seen Southpaw, it's on. I think it's on Hulu. It's probably on ESPN as well, but it's a really good show.
They have him and Tom Dempsey. Well, I think Tom Dempsey's passed away. But, he had half a foot.
Yeah.
And held the record for the longest field goal in the NFL for a long time.
Yeah.
63 yards.
And that's something. And they're breaking that record like crazy now. There's people kicking close to 70.
You remember Alex Karras that played for the Detroit Lions? The Saints kicked it against the Lions, and Alex Karras said, they were on the 50-yard line. We said, this is crazy. Then I think the goalposts were on the goal.
Yeah, they were on the goal line at that time.
Yeah, they weren't 10 yards back.
Yeah.
Then, so.
I heard you say a while ago the 35-second rule in high school.
Yep, yeah, that's right.
Is that what they do in college?
Yes.
Yes.
That's what I thought.
Pros is 24. I think, or something like that.
You could have a 10-second now, and that wouldn't affect Alabama. They've never seen a 3 they didn't like.
Oh, it's time to go. Hey, all right. Well, we've got to go. We got Student Spotlight coming next. Thank you, Larry. Everybody go.
Enjoyed it.
Vote
Good.
Larry Sanders.
Larry Sanders. Vote Larry Sanders on May the 19th. Is that what it is?
Neither one of you can vote for me.
That's right. Well,
Dad can.
that's right. My dad can. I'll tell him. All right. Well, thank you. Thank you for coming by. We'll be right back. We got Student Spotlight right after this on Lunch with Bryan and Steve. We'll be right back.
Do you need to declutter? Wish you could free up some valuable space at work or home? Hillier Mini Storage has climate control units available, and all their units are gated for maximum protection. You can also store your stuff at home with their Max Steel storage buildings for sale. Just come by Hillier Mini Storage on Galt Avenue in North Fort Payne. Open Monday through Friday, 9 till 4. And while you're there, be sure to check out play sets for the kids. Store your stuff with Hillier Mini Storage.
Hi, my name is Amber McPherson, and I'm the Executive Director at the DeKalb County Children's Advocacy Center, and you're listening to Lunch with Steve and Bryan on WZOB.
No matter the season, there's always a great sale at Fort Payne Footworks and Outdoors with all the brand names you love. Patagonia, Uggs, North Face, Bourne, Columbia, and much, much more. The best quality shoes in town can only be found at Fort Payne Footworks and Outdoors. And don't forget about Little River hats and tees. Drop by Monday through Friday from 9 to 5, Saturdays from 9 to 3, or Sunday from 12 to 5. Located in downtown Fort Payne. Shop local at Fort Payne Footworks and Outdoors.
All right, we're back. Lunch with Bryan and Steve. And go ahead.
Hello, everyone.
We'll see how this goes.
Welcome to the 10th installment of Student Spotlight.
Hang on.
Oh, we've got to do the...
Go. Yeah, let's do our segment.
Let's do our segment sponsor. Santa Fe Cattle Company. Independently owned and operated, Wildcats know there's always good eating at Santa Fe. Tender steaks cooked just the way you like them, sizzling fajitas, and other Southwestern favorites. And be sure to tune into the game tonight to hear the Santa Fe baseball trivia question. You could win a $25 gift card to Santa Fe. Santa Fe Cattle Company, always good eating.
Always good eating.
So we kind of have a group effort here today, in case you didn't pick up on that already. Last minute, Student Spotlight is nowhere to be found. The planned one is not here.
We have the spotlight. We just don't have the student.
Right. So we've got 3 students instead. We've got 2 that run the TriCaster, and then we've got 1 in the class.
So introduce yourself to our audience. Now you're on the air, so you got to make sure you know. Okay. So what's your name?
Hi, I'm Renoa.
Renoa Hardiman, and everybody knows Lucy. She's been on the show.
We've got
wow,
Lucy
you're becoming
Rowland.
a regular. And then, do you know his nickname? Florbell?
I don't know.
Come
You
on.
don't, come on. We've been talking about.
Lane? Yeah.
Yes.
Nickname?
He's got a nickname. The snake.
Why? Do I want to know why?
Has something to do with baseball.
Okay.
No, it doesn't.
Wait.
Football there, Miss Holly.
Football.
There we go.
That's how to do with sports. That's
And
not how
she
I
was
said it.
confident. I'm like, she was selling it too. No, it has to do with baseball.
Well,
There was a guy that, so Steve, I don't know if you know this, is a big Alabama fan.
oh, I didn't. I mean, I know he's a big football fan.
Well, she didn't watch the show at all.
Yeah, she doesn't.
Sorry,
She
y'all.
sits in there on her MacBook and doesn't pay. She has no idea what's going on.
I got 4 dual enrollment
Steve-
classes.
Okay.
Steve was a big Alabama fan,
Okay.
and there was a left-handed quarterback. That's the only tie. He's a left-handed quarterback from Alabama named Kenny Stabler, whose nickname was the Snake.
Okay, so that's what y'all
So
call
Lane's
him.
a
He's
left-handed quarterback.
Okay.
So he called him the Snake.
All right, I'm following. Okay, well, welcome to Student Spotlight. I'm going to start off with Renoa. Renoa, tell us about yourself. What are you
Come
a
on,
part
Renoa,
of?
bring it.
What am I a part of? I am a part of the Fort Payne Jersey and band.
Okay, cool. We got some diversity, some representation. Which one's your favorite?
I can't say.
What do you
I
play?
like them both. I
What do you
play
play?
mellophone and French horn.
What, mellophone?
Hey, French horn.
What's a mellophone?
It's pretty much a marching French horn. It's a mix between, it's a bigger trumpet, basically.
Okay.
Okay.
When did you learn to play that?
This year.
Okay.
Really? Cool.
I
Okay.
just learned how to play it. I used to do color guard before I
Okay.
swapped over, so.
That's
Cool. And you're a senior, right?
Yes.
Okay, I thought so because I think I made your parent ad in yearbook earlier this year. It looks really cute, by the way. I think I made your parent ad, and you looked really familiar. Okay, perfect.
There we go.
When I saw you in class,
Where are you
I was
going
like,
to school?
I'm going to school at UAH.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
That's
It's a really
interesting.
nice campus. What are you going to major in?
Mechanical engineering.
Okay,
Wow.
Good for
Diva,
you.
women in STEM. We love to hear
Yes,
it.
we like neat engineers.
Wow.
Very true. Okay, we know. about
Lucy,
y'all.
you're not a senior. But you're about ready to go. Is there a track over with except for sectionals? Do y'all have anything else?
We have a meet tomorrow at ARAB.
At ARAB, that's right. Okay. How are you throwing? You getting better?
Yeah.
Did you PR yet? Have you PR'd any this
I
season?
have.
Okay.
I PR'd my first meet at Scottsboro, but I haven't. I've
Haven't
came
maxed it.
close.
Okay.
I'm like 3 inches off, so.
Okay. 3 inches?
Mhm.
In what? The
Shot
shot
put.
put? Wow.
And I PR'd at this the other day, so.
Did you really? How about that? That's cool. So
Alright.
you think you're going to make it to state?
If I can PR at sectionals, yes.
Okay.
I hope so.
That'll be fine.
You got this. We have faith in you.
Yeah.
Do you know what you want to do, Lucy?
I don't.
Okay, that's okay.
She wants to edit videos.
Forever and ever.
Maybe
What-
a veterinarian.
Lucy and I hate editing.
Not
That's why
editing.
we do so much here. Like, we cannot stand it. Do you like editing?
You know what's so
Yeah,
funny
that's
is, without divulging too much, Will Mooney didn't have anything to do today because he
Once
was
in a
supposed to,
lifetime.
but we didn't do something. And so
Oh.
he was walking. So Will literally is pacing the room. He's walking back and forth in our classroom second block. And just, I'm like, you just can't, you've got to be behind a computer. And he goes, yeah, I need something to do. And he's just like, you could tell he just wanted
That's
to get behind the computer, which
great.
is crazy. So I'm actually trying to get in touch with the podcast that I did today. That guy has some editing needs, so I'm going to see if we can't connect each other there. And I may end up doing a podcast with Brinsfield, the guy that's been on the show before from Nashville. And we may try to do something, and we may bring Snake in too, and do some sports talk podcasting, and let them put that together. And Lucy, you could do something too. So, just trying to get some things out there. It was really cool though. So, but Will needs to be behind the computer editing.
I
Lucy
love
does
that-
not.
Yeah.
I do not.
Yeah, I love that he needs something to do. I think that's such a
And that-
great quality to have.
I
You know, if
agree.
somebody's looking to hire somebody, that's the kind of kid you want.
Yes,
You know?
absolutely. I'm gonna try to get him some work.
Yeah.
Very much so.
So, Snake, how do we look? What do you think?
What else is
Give
going
us a
on,
season.
Lane?
Well, senior night's obviously tonight. We got Sand Rock tonight, and then tomorrow's Glencoe, and then Boaz Monday. Boaz beat us earlier in the year. I
Oh,
know
you're early. Y'all
they're-
play Boaz.
Yeah, we play them Monday, and then I don't know if playoffs is the end of next week or the following week. Or
It's got to be next week. I
I'd
would think.
imagine, yeah, I think so. But I know Boaz, they're playing Sardis right now to go. Whoever wins that, they're both the one, and they've both already guaranteed playoff spots, but they're
Yeah.
fighting for who has a home field advantage to win the area. And I think Boaz beat them game 1, but it'll be good to play them again just because we played them early in the year and we
Yeah.
didn't play our best. They're a good team, but I mean they beat up on us, and they're not a team that should be a whole lot more competitive this go around. And then going into playoffs, I know Mortimer Jordan's really good record. Coleman's
Yeah.
always good. It kind of shocked everybody. A lot of people thought that Coleman was going to win game 1 against Mortimer Jordan, and then Mortimer Jordan won. But I know Mortimer Jordan's their record's 21-5.
Wow.
But their competition level is not great. I know that I want to say they got beat by Collinsville 13-5. Now
Really?
Collinsville is good.
Yeah, Collinsville is. Yeah, they said they're number 1 team in 1A, right, or 2A? 2A.
I think they're. I don't know if they're 2 or 3.
Do you know, Steve, what Collinsville is this year? 2 or 3A?
They were number 1. I think they got beat by North Sand Mountain the other night.
Okay.
But they were number 1. They are really good, but it's still.
You gonna pitch some innings?
Not in the playoffs.
I mean, between today, tomorrow, maybe Monday.
I might, depending on how it goes.
Yeah.
I know they're gonna try to play the seniors as much as not obviously senior night, so they're gonna try to get them a bunch. But it's been a fun year. Hopefully we can continue it, keep it going. But we'll just have to see. We're still waiting on who to see who we're playing in the first round. I know the coaches said they've scouted a bunch. They said they had 4+ hours on Mortimer Jordan and Coleman. So, but hopefully we can keep the momentum rolling.
Well, Floribel, what about you're about to be a senior?
Yes, sir.
Are you excited?
Thank the Lord, I'm so excited. I feel like y'all. I've had senioritis since kindergarten, and I say that and people laugh, but I'm dead serious.
Yes.
I am not a school gal.
But you're going to go to
What?
college.
Yes,
you
sir.
seem like a school gal.
She does,
so?
doesn't she?
You seem like yes.
Well, I'll take that. Does that mean I come across I don't know, nerdy?
Just a little bit, but in a good way.
Yeah,
in a good way.
In a good way.
That's okay.
My
I'll take
family
it.
loves nerds. We're all full of nerds.
You know what?
And kind of proud of it.
Nerds make the money.
Yeah,
They
that's
do.
true.
Nerds make the money.
Nerds hire everybody.
Girls, find the nerds. Find the
true.
nerds.
True.
Sorry.
Sorry.
She got somebody in mind.
Caleb, I'm sorry. I know you're watching this. I'm really sorry. He's in his computer science class right now too, watching this.
They're
See?
usually
That's
late
it.
bloomers, but
All right, let's do something
later
here.
in
Let's have
life.
fun. Who's got a question for somebody out here? It can be random. It can be would you rather?
I was about to say, let's play a game. We're on the
What
same
are we going to do?
wavelength, but let's play a game.
So anybody can ask anybody
Are you
a
in
question
Senior Assassin?
within reason.
You're
'Cause I
not?
don't want
Okay.
another meeting.
I don't want another meeting. All right, let's play a game. Let's play Never Have I Ever.
Never have I ever. Is that where you lie?
That's like 2 truths and 1 lie. Never have I ever. You hold up your hand. You got 5 fingers, and then if you've done something, you put a finger down.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And then
So do
the
we
first
make it up as we
person-
go?
You make it up as you go, and then the first person to run out of fingers loses or wins. Which one is it?
I think it's loses.
Loses. Okay, so we're looking for a loser.
So you're telling the truth. Never have I ever.
Never have I ever.
And then if Lucy's done it, she puts a finger down.
Yes, ma'am. Exactly. I'll start and give us an example. Never
let's
have
go.
I ever. Everybody, put the hand up. Never have I ever gotten in a wreck with me driving.
Really? Okay, I was about to say.
Okay.
Yeah, I have.
Northcutt got out on that one. Now, Lane, give us something.
I hit one of my students
You kind
once.
of put me on the spot here. I feel like I'm going to get about everybody with this one. Never have I ever cheated on a test.
You never have?
Nice.
No,
you have.
No, you have.
Oh,
Yeah.
so he could say whatever he wants,
Yeah.
but he may have put his own finger down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so.
So am I going to get out first?
Wait.
It's gonna
So
be
that
you.
means everybody else has cheated on a test?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. It means we all
Everybody's cheated on a test.
have. If you haven't cheated on a test,
I don't remember cheating on a test. Actually, I probably.
Oh, that's different.
Never
That's-
have I ever told a lie.
That's different. Okay. All right. So you got one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Never have I ever ridden in an airplane.
Okay.
Really?
Oh,
no. Okay.
No,
never mind.
have you ridden in
Okay.
an airplane?
All right, yes. Never have I. Okay.
Okay.
Renaud, do you have one?
Yes. All right. Never have I ever tripped going up the stairs.
Really?
I did that today, I think.
Gosh.
I haven't done it today.
I
Could it
think I
count
did it
as-
today. I was running up the stairs. I don't know why I was running, but yeah.
Okay.
Is it my turn?
It's your turn.
Okay. Let's see. I'm going to try to think one. Never have I ever gone to a prom.
You didn't
My
go to
own
your
prom. My own prom.
You didn't go to your senior
I didn't go to either one of them.
I've gone to.
I'm still in.
Wow.
I didn't go to junior or senior.
You didn't go to your prom.
Wow.
You just went to prom.
But he went to a prom.
Wait, but he said my own prom.
Well, I went to prom the other night to see Sydney.
Oh,
But like
I didn't
dress
attend-
up,
I
wear
didn't
a
dress up to
tux.
go to a
But
prom.
what I'm saying though is it wasn't.
So he would
Flame's
have to
prom
be
'cause
out.
He's a sophomore.
No, but it doesn't matter. No, I'm saying he was there for
But it's not your prom.
as a member.
Do y'all
here's a-
see what I'm
Come
saying?
on now, Floribel, you're getting. I didn't go to prom.
I know you were there.
If you went to prom,
I know you were there.
all right, I got one left. So are you one left?
She's 2 left.
She's got 2 left, so she might win. Okay, so we're back to you.
I mean, I don't know. Are we counting mine or not?
Yes, we're counting. Just put it down. I thought whenever y'all say my own prom, I'm thinking you're a junior or a senior going to your own
Say
prom.
semantics. All right, go ahead. Do another one.
Never have I ever lied to my parents.
Really?
What?
Seriously?
You've never lied to your parents?
Well,
Okay.
of course I lied to my parents. I just
So
wanted
we're
to
all
see
out.
who
So
would
Renoa
remember.
wins.
Renoa, you're the winner. Dun, dun, dun.
All right, what's our next game? Well, we got 3 minutes.
We've got 10 minutes?
3.
Okay.
Just a couple of minutes.
I was like, shoot. Do you want to play Would You Rather? Shoot. Play I Spy?
Come on. I see. Yeah, I see. Anything else exciting happening? What's going on at school? Anything? Any new news? We got senior play stuff. I guess we're going to talk about next segment.
Yeah, we've got senior play. We've got senior play. What else? Prom's over. We've got 5 weeks left. Senior play. National Honor Society inductions are coming up.
Yeah, those are a blast.
Graduation, of course. Are you being?
I'm being very facetious.
Yeah.
Who likes that?
I mean, seriously, it's like awards night. They're so.
Oh man, it's rough.
May is.
That is a
hard.
rough. Awards
I
night's
agree.
rough.
Yeah.
I feel like this part of the
And
school
I know
year
it's
is the
extremely
longest.
important, and I value all those scholarship dollars, and I hope y'all get millions of them.
Mm-hmm.
But sitting in there watching all them scholarships be given out.
How many hours are we talking?
It's about
Couple?
3.
Ooh,
Yes, ma'am.
3
It's about
hours.
3 hours.
Lane, do you have anything to add that's going on?
Do I have anything to add? I mean, I feel like you kind of went through like the average stuff. I think everybody's about ready to.
How are we going to do? We got baseball's going to be competitive in the playoffs. Track's going to be competitive. What else we got going? Soccer's out. The girls are. What about the boys? Are the boys
I
out?
think the boys got beat the other night. I mean, I don't know if they're out or not.
Okay.
I think Gadsden City beat them.
Softball, they're like mid-season right now.
Yeah, I don't know why they start so much later than
they go
everybody
way into
else.
May.
Yeah.
I think it's because basketball ran so late and
Okay.
they had 2 girls.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Anybody else? Anything else? Tennis is tennis wrapped up now?
Yeah,
They're out. They didn't make it a state. Soccer's.
Okay, guys, speaking of mics. Mics.
We got golf.
mics.
Oh, I've got to go.
gotta go.
All right. Hey, good job. That was fun.
Yeah, that was.
Do we enjoy that? Okay, we'll do that again maybe sometime. All right, we'll be right back with more Lunch with Bryan and Steve right after this.
My Supply is my hometown hardware store. At My Supply, I never have to wander aimlessly around the store looking for what I need. I know that when I walk through the door, I'm going to be greeted by a person and helped right away. So whether you're looking for plumbing, electrical, hand or power tools, welding supplies, standard or metric fasteners, or anything else to help with your home projects and repairs, shop My Supply on Godfrey Avenue in Northeast Fort Payne. Open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. My Supply, your hometown hardware store.
This is Brian Brinsfield. I haven't met Alex Golish, but I did play for Pat Dye with Brian Northcutt. And you're listening to Lunch with Bryan and Steve. War Eagle.
Rawson Pools is eliminating every reason why you can't have your very own. No cash on hand? There's financing available at Rawson Pools. Ground too rocky? Rawson Pools is installing hybrid above-ground pools with 14-gauge steel panels, making it more durable and cost-effective than your average above-grounder. Check out their Facebook page to see what 30 years of pool installation experience can give you. Call 256-638-5904 to take the plunge. And always visit Rawson Pool and Supply Store in Rainsville for all your pool supply and accessory needs. Rawson Pools, the pool professionals.
Welcome back to Lunch with Bryan and Floribel. This segment is sponsored by Cable time. When it's time to watch your favorite television program, call Cable Time in Rainsville at 256-638-5048. Jim Willingham can hook you up. And when it's time to tell your story, there's Seasons of Life, hosted by Jim Willingham, produced by Victor Cruz and VC Media. We've released 3 inspirational episodes on our Facebook page so far, and there's more to come. If you'd like to tell your story, call Jim at 256-638-5048. Brought to you by Cable Time, WZOB, and VC Media.
Yeah, you know who we had in the at the station just the other day, just yesterday, as a matter of fact.
Who?
Was Steve Brewer came in. So there'll be an episode with Steve coming out soon.
Oh, that'll be good.
Yeah.
Okay, Florbell.
All
I've taken up
right.
enough of your time.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the 10th installment of the real Student Spotlight. Not
This isn't the 11th?
no, sir, it's the 10th.
Well, I thought you just had the 10th.
Well, technically, this is the 11th, I suppose,
Okay.
but
It's a continuation.
exactly. And today is special because I'm joined by Mr. Jaden Baswell, and he is the lead role in our senior play. And for those of y'all that don't know, the senior play is Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, and Jaden is Willy Wonka. So, Jaden,
Indeed.
how are you doing?
I'm doing good. It's a pleasure to be here. It's nice to meet y'all.
Well, it's nice to meet you.
I've heard good things.
Okay, I'm so glad. Thank you for coming down. My first question is, what age were you when you got into theater?
Oh, well, I knew Crawford. Crawford's the theater director here at the high school. I knew him a little bit growing up, and so it just felt natural. About 8th grade, I believe.
Okay.
I was in one of his other senior shows and as one of the extras, and it just went from there. Being comfortable with him and the environment that he gives us has really, really allowed for me to flourish and to push this love to other people.
Okay, I love it. So, did you said you got into it in middle school. Did we have a class at the middle school that was drama, or did you do it after school?
Yeah, but that
don't
don't count
remember.
because it was with Miss, I believe, Smith at the time.
Okay. Oh, that's
yeah,
right. The art
that's-
teacher. She was our drama class. Okay.
Mhm.
So, did you do it? You just did it after school then?
I did that as well, but that was beside the point. Yes,
Mhm.
I did do it after school more so.
Okay, gotcha. So, is this your first role in a play?
No, not at all.
So, tell us about your past roles.
So again, first one, I was a little side elephant, I believe. There's still pictures about with me in silver face paint in this elephant onesie. My friends bring it up all the time.
Oh yeah, I can only imagine.
Did you say you were an
Never.
elephant?
Yeah, I can't.
Did you have a trunk and everything?
Nope.
Okay.
Well, on my head. It was like stangled from my forehead. It was
Oh, okay.
Pretty bad. But
Okay.
and then next we went to competition with a piece, Victor, which did really, really well. It got through state, and I think we got like 5th, 4th out of the entire state with that one act. And I was a side character of the professor who kind of poked and prodded at the lead actor and provoked a lot of his emotion because he was a nice counter to his intelligence. Because Victor was very, very smart, but he was also very full of himself. And so my character was intelligent, but would try to get him to hold his more thoughts back and to retain some of his humanity.
Okay.
Which was really cool.
That is cool.
And since then, I've had some little odd and ends. I mean, I had been a few background side things. I was Max the dog in The Grinch. That was
Okay.
fun. I was sick through that whole show, but it was
Oh.
fun. And I believe that's most
So
that
now you've
caught
got
us
the
up.
lead. Oh, congratulations, by the way. I meant to say that in
Thank
the
you.
beginning, but
That's good.
congratulations on that. That's a big accomplishment, I'm sure.
I forgot we also did Hamlet last semester,
Okay.
and I had to be Polonius,
Cool.
which was really, really fun.
I
but-
bet so. We had to read that in Miss Sugar's class in sophomore year.
We're
Lucy,
reading
do
it
y'all have to
currently.
do that?
Mhm.
Oh, okay. Okay. Maybe
No.
we did Midsummer Night's
Is this
Dream,
Miss
too.
Anna's last year?
Yes, sir, it is.
She's gonna retire, is it?
Leaving.
Is that official
She's
now?
leaving us. It's official.
Dang.
Is
I'm
it?
so sad. She's the best.
Good for her, though.
I know. I agree. She's moving to the beach.
Good for her.
Right?
Honestly.
I agree. Oh, she is? I thought
Nice.
she was retiring. I feel
Well,
like
she
that sounds
might-
right, though.
She might legally retire from here to reap the benefits. That's what most.
Right. Okay, anyways, back on topic.
Yeah.
Tell us the story of whenever you found out that you were Willy Wonka. How did it feel?
Well, I was sitting in guitar in Roberts. There were a lot of good people, a lot of close friends that had auditioned, and a lot of them were wanting a lot of the smaller roles. None of them wanted to be Wonka, which is ironic, except one of them, the one who got me here, oddly enough. And I figured it was going to be him, because in all honesty, I think his range is almost superior to mine. He's a good friend of mine. He's Grandpa Joe in the show, and he does a lot better at that than I could have. And I think that's why Crawford did that.
Okay.
Is because Crawford never does shows where, oh yes, the lead needs to be perfect, and then everyone else can be whatever. He always tells us that we are only as strong as our weakest link. And I think that was the case with this, because I could not pull off that role. And so he is. And so I got this one, which is really nice. Like, I'm enjoying it. I get to go and have fun.
Crawford sounds like a great, like, he just, I feel like he fits his job so well. Like, I feel like he's just great at his job. He's a great theatrical guy. You mentioned that you were at guitar. Do you play?
A little bit, yeah.
Okay, do you sing or dance or any of that, or are you just, like, strictly acting?
In the arts in general, I enjoy a lot of it. I really enjoy music. It's how I communicate a lot of my emotions and such, but I am not great with it.
You know
like,
what? That's okay. At least you're honest about it. We all know our own strengths and weaknesses.
Absolutely.
My next question. Okay, so I actually, growing up, I always wanted to go on Broadway. That was my dream when I was little, and a lot of people don't know that. So I kind of want to talk to you about this for just a second. What's your favorite play or musical?
Okay. That is currently
that's a loaded question. There's a lot of them.
Because used to it would have been Jekyll and Hyde, which is a really, really great musical, more of a concept musical, with Anthony Warlow, and it's really, really good. But of all time, I believe is Cabaret. Okay. Cabaret it's this story of a few LGBTQIA folk back right before the Holocaust. It's about them and a couple, a German woman and a Jewish man, and it's right during the Night of Broken Glass. And so, like, all of the characters struggle living in Berlin during this time because of the overarching conflict, and it's done in a way that it knows that it's kind of propaganda.
Right.
Because it switches between the actual plot and this character called the MC, who is less of a character and more of the plot itself. He is a personification of the events and the evil and the horror. And it does that well by allowing him to be that, to not be a character, and take the edge off when things get serious, because it handles serious tones and themes. And that, I really love it, because it balances it so well and is so nuanced.
Wow, okay, so now my answer seems a lot less, what's the word I'm looking for? Your answer was so good. I'm just going to say Newsies to that question.
That's not a bad one.
Now I'm feeling so, like, amateur based off of the way you just said that. I was like, wow, that was deep. You're so knowledgeable about your thing. You're very devoted to your craft, and I applaud that. It's very cool to listen to you talk about these things. My last question is, do you plan on pursuing theater in the future?
I would love to.
Okay.
I had went to Juilliard recently, or to Chicago to audition for it.
I love it.
Because that's something that a lot of the people in our program don't get that opportunity. I was lucky enough to get it, and so I felt as if I was representing all of us.
Oh, yeah.
Not just who is there now, but people who have graduated. Because as far as I know, I'm the only person from here who has auditioned.
That's so cool. Juilliard's
luck.
just the best. I mean, it is the best of the best.
It was luck. I didn't get him.
That's okay.
Which,
To even go audition is an honor, though, in itself.
It really was. It was so fun, and there was such a good energy in the room because it was like-minded people who really, really love that art and want to see it flourish. And I really like that, and I would like to stay around that as best as I can. I'm not sure exactly where I'm going to college, but no matter, I would love to continue doing theater.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Have you ever been to New York and like seen all those things?
not
You need
yet.
to go.
Yeah.
You need to go. I went and I absolutely loved it, but just based off of listening to you speak, you would perceive it in a different volume than I would, I feel like. You would
Not
just
necessarily.
It's just the best. Okay, how much time do we have? I need to make sure before I keep rambling.
Just a couple of minutes.
Just a couple of minutes?
Sorry, I'm a rambler.
Okay, no worries. I am too. You're doing great. Do you have any shout-outs you want to give? Any shout-outs you'd like to give?
Oh, yeah. So we're doing Wonka. It's next week, next Thursday, Friday, Saturday twice, and then Sunday. Sunday, Crawford lets us hang loose a little and go a little off the rails, so it'll be more fun. It'll be more human and a little more silly. You'll be able to see the actor behind the character. But the rest of it, it will be a very nice show. The set is really cool. I mean, we're all familiar with Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. We know how difficult that is to pull off. Hats
very
off
eccentric.
to, oh yeah, totally.
Very eccentric.
Very colorful.
Uh-huh.
I mean, shout out to all of the littles, as we call them, the younger folk who are playing our Oompa Loompas. They have spent hours and hours learning these little dances and songs, and it's adorable. Go see Wonka as best you can next Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
All right. And buy your tickets. I bought mine this morning, and I'm hitting the matinee. So I'm glad that you said that one's a little more fun, a little more humanistic. So I'm excited to see that one. Thank you so much for coming, Jaden. Thank you so much for coming last minute, I feel like.
Not too bad.
You're in theater. You got it. Thank you all so much for watching, and we'll be back on next week's segment of Student Spotlight.
Stop treating your home like a storage bin. Make room for living with Wilson Storage. No matter the need or budget, Wilson Storage has the solution for you. They have gated standard units and climate control units. They have security cameras, alarms on every door, and 24-hour access. You can even rent or pay your bill online. Just go to wilsonstorage.com or call 256-845-1530. Wilson Storage is family owned and been serving our community since 1988. Wilson Storage in Fort Payne.
Hey, it's Chris Stewart, the voice of the Crimson Tide, and you're listening to Lunch with Bryan and Steve on WZOB Radio. Roll Tide.
Your home is by far your biggest expense and most important purchase. So when you're buying or selling your home, you'll want the experience, professionalism, and integrity for which Southern Properties Agency in Fort Payne is known. Call 256-845-6000 to achieve your best possible results. Southern Properties Agency. Thorough, trustworthy, experienced real estate professionals since 1992.
That's right.
This is our Easter outfits.
Yeah.
Our pastel first.
I'm ready to go.
Lane must have got dressed in the dark this morning.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Lunch with Bryan and Steve, last segment. So let's talk some football. How about that?
Let's do.
Segment sponsor is Northcote Real Estate. So pull that logo up there. There we go. Northcote Real Estate. Got houses going up.
I noticed that.
Did you see that? Houses going up on Godfrey.
Are any for sale, or they
Yes,
are
they
spoken
are.
for?
No, you need to.
Are you out of the rental business?
It's hard. It's complicated.
Okay.
Yeah. Sort of, but not really. Yes, a little bit, but kind of. So.
Well, that's clear as mud.
I know. Well,
That's a Bryan Northcote.
Oh yeah. Listen, Claire runs that side of the business. That's all you need to say.
There you go.
It's just never know. Just never can tell. So, anyway, hey, we've got to do DK8.
Well, there's not much to say today.
I guess there hadn't been a drop of rain
it's
since.
still 1.48 inches.
So, all right. So that's that update.
And there's a cold front supposed to come through Saturday night
Really?
into Sunday.
Okay.
So the temperature's back down in the 40s, and it might bring a little rain with it. And Chris said it's a better chance of rain later in the week. So I hope he's right.
Threat to rain out some of the playoff games. You know.
I mean, with our turf,
Yeah.
they just move it back. That's the good thing about having that is
Yeah.
there's no risk of rain. I mean, you might get delayed a while, and I mean, if there's thunderstorms, it might get canceled, but it's very rare.
Well, I think this weekend, I have to confess to something. I think I may be drinking the ghoulish Kool-Aid.
You like him?
I'm going to Auburn. I hadn't been to an 8A game. I don't know.
Since you played?
Since I played. I may not have been since I played.
What's so intriguing about him?
I don't know. It's just there's a. What do you think?
I mean, the A-Day, is that what you're asking? What's so
I'm going to
intriguing
A-Day.
about it?
Me
He
and my
says he's
dad.
drinking the goulash.
Drinking the goulash?
I'm on
the goulash Kool-Aid?
Yeah, I'm on the train for sure. I like the guy. I mean, that's what. If you go back, I mean, he's a Heupel descendant, so that offense is obviously. I mean, you're gonna have choice routes down the field. It's gonna be a vertical passing game. I'm pretty sure. I think
Would love to see a tight end in the seam.
Yeah, I think he's a gap scheme because I know. And I'm saying that I'm sure they'll run some zone stuff too, but I know that Tennessee's a big counter team. But I mean, anytime you get a guy that is from Russia and it survived through the Soviet Union and is
Does he
over
have
here
that
now.
accent? Does he have that accent?
He's
got a New York accent.
Yeah.
His wife's from Iran.
Did you listen to the liner?
Yeah.
From
Oh.
Auburn, head coach at Auburn.
Auburn. Is that right? I'm walking here.
I blacked out. I don't remember.
He's still recovering.
Yeah.
So I'm going to 8A. Me and a couple of the boys and my dad were driving down and going.
Your dad?
Yeah, Dad's going to go.
That's great.
I would never go to 8A because they don't show anything. But the scrimmage the week before, the Red Elephant Club.
Yeah.
Then, boy, it's a bloodletting in that.
Yeah.
And the coaches, thankfully, aren't mic'd up.
Yeah.
Especially when Coach Saban.
From what I see about Golish, he's you don't need to mic him up too much either.
No, that's about every college coach you can imagine. It's about like that. I've seen where people Georgia uses they have the microphones like this, and Kirby will be, and kids will be walking past the practice facility, and Kirby will just be ripping people, and you can hear it because
Kirby's got a foul mouth.
Yeah,
he's bad.
Well, any Saban descendant is gonna be like that.
Saban like to let them fly.
St. Nick?
He's helping all those kids.
I know. They're making millions of dollars.
When I was at Auburn, Trickett was there, and he's legendary.
Yeah.
Is
this Clint Trickett? Is this the dad?
Yes.
The one that
so
offensive line coach?
Yeah, Clint was a little.
Yeah.
When I was at Auburn.
Is he the one that does the commentary on the playoff games?
He's the offensive coordinator at Jacksonville State.
Clint Trickett is?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Is his dad offensive line coach? Yes. Okay. So
That's
he
right.
was.
That's right.
He was the first time I ever saw him. The only reason I know this is because the Last Chance U, the Netflix. He was the quarterbacks coach at East Mississippi Community College.
Okay.
And so he's worked his way up, and obviously he played.
Well, he was a little kid, and it was either him or his brother, and there wasn't but two of them. But Trickett is legendary for his profanities. I mean, it was when you watch like A Christmas Story and you hear my dad could weave a tapestry of profanity. That makes me think of Rick Trickett because he was extremely creative at how he cussed you out. It was profound.
He didn't even cuss a kicker out?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh,
that was one of his favorites.
But doesn't that hurt your feelings?
Yeah, back in the day, we used to be on that first practice field. When you come out of the facility, you were in the first practice field, and it was defense, and then offense was on the far field. And you could see his wife, Trickett's wife, and Clint, and another sibling come running out. And it was either Clint or his brother, and they were little at the time. Oh, look, Mom, there's Dad, and starts to run. And she goes, oh, no, buddy, we don't go talk to Dad during practice. You remember that. You remember the rule. We don't go see Daddy at practice.
That's a good idea, I'm sure.
So that was always fun. Anyway, Golish, we'll see what happens. I'm tired of hearing commentary at practice about how things are going. And so the podcast I did this morning, Golish was talking about kind of the light bulb came on, something like that, and things like this. And I said, you know what? I think Auburn people generally are right now, whatever. Say whatever you want. We don't really care. Well, let's see in fall.
Yeah, for sure. Because I feel like especially the past, I don't know, 2 years, 3 years, I feel like they'd get hype around the program like, hey, this is finally, especially as Freeze got farther down his line, it's like, hey, this is year 2, this is year 3, we're going to turn it around. There'd be hype around the program, and, I mean, they might win their first 2, first 3, then you get into SEC play, and it just go all downhill.
Well, like Bama people with Ryan Williams last year. That's our entire existence.
Yeah.
We'll sign a Ryan Williams, and we won't throw him the ball for nothing.
Yeah.
Just leave him out there. He's fine. He's a good decoy. That's what our 5 stars do, is decoy everything.
My biggest issue with Freeze is it's almost at times like he was out of it, but he was so RPO heavy.
Yeah.
And like I specifically remember Thorns last year. I think it was the Arkansas game. Or no, it was the Oklahoma game. We were up, and we're up a touchdown, and it's first and 10. Yeah. And if you want to get mad at the kid for throwing it, then don't call an RPO. Just call inside zone.
Yeah.
Don't give him the option.
Malzahn was at practice.
Yeah,
last week.
that's fine. I think that's a show. I think he
yeah.
knows the PR game he's playing, and he's doing anything he can do to appeal to every person he can to get them involved in the program. So
That's good.
we'll see. Let's go through your list.
Okay, on this day, April 16th, 1964, Snake probably doesn't remember this. Rolling Stones released their debut album.
64?
64.
Was their debut? They're still touring.
Who won the Natty that year? Okay.
Forget it.
1912, Harriet Quimby is the first lady to fly across the English Channel.
Oh, really? Who won the national championship then?
But I believe it's Alabama.
Alabama probably claimed that one.
And then, yeah, on the field.
Yeah.
And then she crashed and died in Massachusetts.
Oh, that's awful.
Well, bless
There we
your
go.
heart.
There's the.
That's a roller coaster day, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
1940, first no-hit, no-run game to be thrown on opening day. Bob Feller for Cleveland beat the White Sox 1-0. And on this day in 1972, Apollo 16 blasted off for the moon.
Who won it that year?
72?
Yeah.
Oh, that's the Punt Bama punt game.
Yeah.
So that derailed us.
Was it Notre Dame that year?
I have no idea.
I was saying.
Yeah, they won. They were 6-4-1.
Yeah.
Okay.
Imagine that. So that's where Bama learned it.
Yeah. Just claim it.
So do you,
Holly, go.
I was just thinking, do you think the Artemis thing has silenced the
Flat Earthers?
Well, flat earthers. We didn't go to the moon. Moon people.
Yeah.
Have we heard anything? I mean, didn't they pass by and see the
Yeah.
module on the moon?
Yeah.
Well, they did all this, in the 60s and 70s, and they still
Are they claiming
they
that
still don't
it's-
get it.
Are they claiming it's still Hollywood?
In Hollywood. I don't know. I don't listen to them.
Well, I think if you're an idiot, you just can't get away from it.
Well, anybody know what Candace Owens is saying about it? She's
Ooh,
she's
is
a
she a
we didn't-
denier?
she's a
She's
crazy.
I think she's got
nutty.
I think she got a tick and something.
Something happened to
She
her.
got some kind of fever and
A burr in her saddle?
Something.
Just
yeah.
no,
She's gone off the deep end.
She's weird.
Yeah. Yeah.
So is Tucker Carlson.
I know. I'm really disappointed in.
So is
Tucker.
Donald Trump, for that matter, these days.
Well,
You've seen
I
this,
mean,
Steve? Did you see that?
Yeah.
He said, "I didn't know that they were trying to make me look like Jesus." Are you kidding? He said, "I thought they were doing a doctor."
Yeah, he said he thought he was a doctor. I don't buy that.
Now, the only reason I would buy that is because he's so unbiblical that he probably doesn't know that is Jesus.
He is unbiblical, and he's surrounded himself with false teachers that compare him to Jesus all the time.
I know.
So my thought is, he probably didn't realize that there was anything wrong with it.
And he is the option. Like there was no way I'm voting for Kamala Harris.
No.
He's still crazy. Like he's got some nuttiness to him, doesn't he?
He can, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, today is.
He has on the faith end, he surrounded himself with not good people, but on the other end, I think with Marco Rubio and all, the governing end, I think that he's got good people with sense.
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead, Steve.
Eggs Benedict Day.
What?
Wear pajamas to work day.
Does anybody in America eat eggs Benedict?
What does that mean?
I don't even know what that is.
Exactly.
What is Eggs Benedict?
That's like they got that. What do you call it? Not Malay.
Is it where you have it and you have to beat it to get into it? You have the egg in the shell.
Nobody can see what you're doing except for us.
And you take the spoon.
I don't
and you
understand
go,
the question.
Oh wait, that sounds vaguely familiar.
Is that Eggs Benedict?
That sounds vaguely familiar. I don't know if that's what it is, but
Martha would know, but I'll have to ask her. Okay, World Semicolon Day.
Semicolon?
Yes. National High Five Day. and National Librarian Day, so we'll have to go say hi to Miss Fisher today.
Okay.
Oh, I love her. She was one of my favorite teachers. She was Miss Allen when I was in school.
Yes,
though.
that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all are kin. Sunrise 6:08, sunset 7:14. This is day 106 of the year. 259 remain. 66 days till summer. 127 days.
Here we
till
go.
Lane plays in
That's what I wanted to hear. Yeah.
142 days to Alabama and Auburn play, not each other, but the opener.
Hey.
Alabama opens with East Carolina and then Florida State.
Do they really? Who's Auburn got first?
They got Baylor in Atlanta.
In Atlanta. Yeah, Auburn people are mad about that.
Yeah, because it was supposed to be a home and home.
Because it was a home
series.
and home, and they moved. Cohen moved it to Atlanta, and now the businesses and
Well, that
people in
holds
Auburn.
even less than Auburn Stadium. doesn't
Yeah, I
it?
think
Like
it's an NIL
70,000?
thing or something.
Yeah.
They're getting NIL money. or
It's
something.
something to do with money.
Yeah.
Always. It's the bottom
Always
line.
about
It's
money.
the
So,
bottom line.
I wanna- Holly and I were talking about church signs. I saw this at a Fairhaven Methodist church, and I'm not sure what state. It says, adultery is a sin. You can't have your Kate and Edith too.
Kate.
Kate.
K-A-T-E.
Kate, not cake.
Kate.
And Edith
Edith.
Edith too. So.
Yeah.
Oh. That's
I
our
have a
biblical
pet peeve
story.
about church signs like that.
Do you?
Yes.
Well, what is your pet peeve?
I don't like them.
Well, of course you don't.
I
but
don't
why
like
not?
them. Because it's
It's blasphemous.
It's not blasphemous, but it's silly. I don't know.
Sometimes if it hits there's one church in town that was on a pretty good roll. It was corny.
I
but
know what
it
church
was-
you're talking
It was
about.
corny enough to almost be funny, and it hit in a really good slot. That was like, okay, I can buy that.
I think you just
That's okay.
had a good cup of coffee every morning you pass by that. I want to know where it is because I
Okay.
think I know what church you're talking about. I don't want to name it on
Okay, I'll
there.
Do we have time for a random question?
Yeah, let's do one.
Throw it in there.
Which random store aisle do you always end up wandering in, even if you don't need anything there? Like for me, at Lowe's, I always go by the lawnmowers and the weed eaters. Even
Yeah.
if I don't need them.
I like that section of Walmart or any other store that's got that little candy and drink and food section, this little snacky snack, which is my cheap place for Gary Brecka.
Yeah.
So if it's
Well, he can't see you there, maybe.
that's right. It's just right in there somewhere to I might get some Rolos. We might go with a Celsius. We might get a Dr. Pepper. May get some corn chips. Just that little area that's got all the little snacky snacks.
Yeah.
What about you, Snake?
Well, I don't have a whole lot of experience shopping, but I'd probably say like the little snack area if I had to take one out there.
Holly's got one.
I was just thinking, whenever I go to a Beals or a TJ Maxx, I like to wander back where the home goods stuff is. Just,
Yeah.
I mean, that's
Clearance. I'm a good clearance person.
aisle.
Too. I like those just to see or that Walmart. When you go to Walmart, they've got that new aisle with all the little $1.
Oh, yeah, the
$5,
Dollar
$10.
Tree. Yeah.
I'll-
Or not Dollar Tree, but Dollar.
I'll run through
Dollar
there.
General?
No, as seen on TV.
Yes,
That's
those
what
things.
it is. Yes, my mother buys us that stuff all the time. Like every Christmas, we'll get something as seen on TV.
Okay.
What's your ultimate? If I had a time machine, I'd go back and relive that moment.
Time machine.
Of course, mine is when I met Martha.
Absolutely.
That's it.
Hey, guys.
Is it time to go?
It's already one. It's after
Somebody
one.
knocking
It's
on
one.
It sounded like it.
Okay. Hey,
We gotta go.
good question. We'll get to that one next week.
We'll start that
Thank
next
you,
week.
thank you guys for watching this disaster of a show. We appreciate it. If you stayed all the way to the end, we're so thankful. We're more thankful for our sponsors that actually hung with us. So we'll see you guys next week on Lunch with Bryan and Steve.